And, you know, say, I think I one more tune me have left for play, because Muta there string up the big sound, and Muta look like him ready. So, not even a second over me I got. So, me have...
Me can't, no, because you plug up your big sound and you have a plug with there, so...
No, man, so, you know, plug in just for 2 months.
It's too hard.
We'll hear one now. I hear what we're going to do now. Well, 1 to go, and then Mutabaruka.
Okay.
Know what I mean?
I'm like a stepping craze, and don't you watch my size. I'm dangerous, dangerous. I'm like a stepping craze, and don't you watch my size. I'm dangerous, I'm dangerous.
To overcome others' armies without fighting is the best of skills. Best of skills.
The art of war.
Circle. Razor.
Dangerous.
Forward.
I'm like a stepping craze, and don't you watch my size. I'm dangerous, dangerous. I'm like a stepping craze, and don't you watch my size. I'm dangerous. Stepping razor, Mutabaruka, Art of War. Listen, Jamaica. Mutabaruka, the stepping razor, and this is the art of war. Way on, yeah. Sing it, representing from our family. The blood of African kings run up in our veins. Here in Jamaica, rebellious offspring. Muta got a warrior spirit inside. From that time, we can't him. And this a warrior spirit inside. It come for break every shackle and chain. On the Shaka Zulu, Pitney, and Kuma, Pitney, step in the razor, Pitney, and the art of war every Thursday. Hey, look how many years them whip with. That's what the whip I want microchip with. We tell them Babylon style of fit with. War it out until we get with victory. Hey, them fight my brother and sister. When we are dance, them say we move sinister. I know we listening, Mutabaruka. Chant the culture, chase the vultures away. On the Shaka Zulu, Pitney, and Kuma, Pitney, Kunta Kinte, Pitney. It's like Malcolm and Martin and Marcus and Fiery. Taurus, you see right there, represent for Mutabaruka. The art of war, sure, that's that.
When a youth fails, it's always put down to personal problems. But one cannot ignore the social system and the effect it can have on an individual. It's all about the youth. It's all about the youth. The youth them of today. Their role in this society, the part they're gonna play. It's all about the youth them of today. The future for tomorrow, they have to lead the way. Too much unemployment, too much violence and the crime. Too much our youths are in a prison doing time. Not enough in the colleges and universities. Not enough for them to do. Not enough activities. Our youths have so much energy, so much vitality. If it's channeled in the right direction, how great they could be. But they face a lot of problems in this society. And it's supposed to be a land of equal opportunity. It's just the other day, them get to realize racism in society is institutionalized. It took the murder of a black youth to open up their eyes. Equal opportunities, is it a pack of lies? It's all about the youth them of today. Their role in this society, the part they're gonna play. It's all about the youth them of today. The future for tomorrow, they have to to the schools. We youths now do so well. Enough of them I get suspended and I get expelled. When they finish primary school, they were doing very well. Them come out of the secondary, just about can spell. When it comes to sport, the youth get no support. Athletics on the football pitch and
good afternoon, good evening, good day. This is the Steppn Razor, the art of war. We're there with you on next Thursday. Yeah, we want to yell up Ruta, who's sitting for me. You know, me I come to the airport and a man look at me and say, you are who? Muta or Ruta? Well, I listen to them to Irie FM, no easy, you know, that's not. But I look at me and ask if means Ruta or Muta. Anyway, you can't say one of them you want still. So, we're there with you, and we'll continue the journey. You know, so today is the day when them kill the legendary Peter Tosh. You understand? So, and it's also the beginning of a new year in Ethiopia. So, you know, so me and we have played this, we have to heal up Marlene Brown, and we have to heal up Mama Jai, and we have to heal up Santa Davis, and we have to heal up Jeff Dixon, otherwise known as Free Eye, because all of them get shot the same day, you understand? And it was a terrible day up in a Barbican there. Terrible, terrible day. This man here, Free Eye, otherwise known as Jeff Dixon, used to work on a radio station named JBC, which is no longer around, you know. JBC, Jeff Dixon, Free Eye. Free Eye have a program come on them hours a day, yeah. And it was the #1 program on radio when it a come on. Yes, so we actually in the footstep of Free Eye. But Free Eye did also record music too. Yes, Jeff Dixon did also record music. He used the name Ray Jeff Dixon, but if you have a name that too, we can't even pronounce, I don't want to pronounce it and cuss no bad word on the radio. So we just say Free Eye. If we could have get Jai, we could have asked her to repeat the name, but me never try to repeat it. Believe you me, right away if me start repeat it, you know so the program had stopped, come back on the radio. So I'm playing the tune by Jeff Dixon, who did also get shot the same day in the same house.
Pick up the papers and the trash.
Yeah, one done pan the studio one labeling at them time, the Jeff Dixon featuring Alton Ellis, Yakety Yak. That was a cover version of a tune done by the Coasters in a them time there. So this brethren was also shot on the same day. Today, the 11th of September, is also the first day in the Mascaram in Ethiopia. As we did say last night, you know, you have 2 different calendars. Ethiopia have 13 months. 13 months Ethiopia have. We have 12. We use the Gregorian calendar, and them use the Julian calendar. If you want to know about that, more about it, you have to just go Google that. You understand? You have to just go Google that, because you can get all of that information there on the computer. But we just give you an outline of today. Today is also the day when some man fly two planes in a building and fly one for go lick the Pentagon, and them shot it down. Them don't say shot it down, but them shot it down and it never reached the Pentagon. So today is also a day where serious in America right now, because America have a next group that them label terrorists to deal with, and according to what them are saying now, this group are worse than Al-Qaeda, and the man will lead it worse than Bin Laden. I don't know why America is a strange place. America is a very strange place, because some Arab hit the building and them never go into Arabia, go find the man them. Them go a country and have nothing to do with the building them fall. Because you even have Americans who are say it's an internal job that was done. Last night we played a tape where some journalists do some serious investigation and I show you all the things them where make one would have believed say is not an outside job because you know so Osama did deny say him do it, you know, even though him praise it, but him deny say him do it. But the thing is that them go in our country, go destroy our country. Up to this day, the country is still in turmoil. And when the guy who them get rid of was leading the country, nobody never know nothing about Iraq. It's as a matter of fact, Bush himself never even hear about certain places in Iraq. Babylon and Horror and all these places. Man never know say Babylon in Iraq. But the serious thing about it is that they match up the whole country and them can't fix it back. And what up now, it give rise to a group where them claim now is more deadlier than Al-Qaeda. As a matter of fact, them man them catch all Al-Qaeda too. Them do the same thing what them do with the two American man them. But them man are more vicious than Al-Qaeda according to where we are saying and where we are here. Them man are more organized and them man are more structured. But guess what now? The worst part right now, them man have American and British youth to fight with them against the other people them, the Iraqi and the Syrian them and the American them. So it's a serious thing because can you imagine these so-called Americans who are fight with the so-called ISIL, because them change them name, you know, them don't name ISIS again. Can you imagine these youth who have American passport as Americans decide them go and go back to America and fulfill certain things in a them brainwashed mentality as so now. Believe you me, it's a serious part of the thing there. So Obama say I'm gonna do some bombing as usual because them afraid to put no man on the ground because them know American people ball out to see them to send with children them go dead again for something we never concern we. But it never concerned them in the first place. And them bomb up the place, mash up the place, so them install democracy. And you can't enforce democracy upon a people with thousands of years of them way of governing. Even before there was an American, even before there was a United States of America. You did have the Persians, because that is what Iraq was before it. Iran, may I deal with, may I talk about Iraq. I mix up the country there. The Iraqi gave a whole heap of civilization to that part of the world. Mesopotamia is the name that them used to call in them era there. And even if you read Bible, I hear them talk about the Garden of Eden and the 4 rivers. 2 of the rivers them is running in Iraq. So these guys go match up the people in them country, match up all of the thing, and now them can't fix it back. And through them can't fix it back now, it have a whole heap of turmoil. And they have some man now where used to in the army, a Saddam army, who now get frustrated now and start to find them own little niche and create a thing named ISIS, Islamic State of Islamic State of Iraq and Syria. So them man are more vicious now because them are fight against Iraq, them are fight against Syria, and them are fight against everything we come because them want to put the world in our call Islamic State. And this leader with them have say him is directly descendant from Muhammad, the prophet. Can you believe that now? So him tell you say him have authority, you know, because him is a descendant from the prophet, the last prophet from Allah. Him say him descended from him. And them man now ease up. Syrian them kill, Iraqi them kill, American them kill, anybody come to them place them kill. So we have a next terrorist thing for we head now to deal with. Because you know say if it affect America, it will affect we in terms of traveling and all these things, because them start already. Then they will come off of the plane and they'll come off of the plane and start walk, so them stop you. You don't even reach at the immigration yet. As you come off of the plane, them stop you. and I ask this, that. And you go to immigration, them stop you again. And so, them step up the whole, where them call it, paranoia. Call it paranoia, you know, because America in a total paranoia with these people. Believe you me. We are come to another airport, you have to turn on your laptop and your cell phone to make sure that it'll work. One problem with me in our airport the other day with my laptop, because my laptop now no battery. You have to plug it in. And when the lady said, turn it on, I say, well, I have to find a plug, you know. But guess what? My plug is an American plug, you know. And you know, for them plug a different plug. A Nigeria. Different plug them have. And when the woman said, I must plug it in, and I said, why? But me not have no adapter to plug it in. She said, me have to plug it in. Is a man come now and go under the desk and find one of them adaptable plugs. We can also suit the American plug and plug it in. And we plug it in now, she said, she said, okay. And you see, when me lock it down and I go down now, pass immigration and I go down now in the place where you have to sit down for wait on the plane. You have to plug it in again. And you have to check your passport again and check your all sort of thing again. Just because you come in America, you are going to America. So, it's a terrible thing. It's a terrible thing. Because, as me I say, them man look dangerous. Them man look dangerous, you know. So, we're going to explore this today. We're going to talk to our brethren, is a Muslim brethren today. You understand? And we're going to talk to him about this Islamic thing where these people them are bring off so now, and them say it even more extreme than Al-Qaeda. Meanwhile, Al-Qaeda is setting up shop in India. But I tell you, you know, you say you open a Pandora box. America open a Pandora box because they mash up Libya. You know, you say you open a Pandora box. America open a Pandora box because they mash up Libya. Them kill Gaddafi and them can't fix back Libya. Right now, Libya is a failed state. Them are try them best to figure out where them are going to do now. And Libya was a very prosperous country. The people them never have to pay no light bill. Them have the most doctorate and PhDs that come out of Libya. And the man them go, they go mash up Libya and kill the leader. And now Libya is in a turmoil. Afghanistan, where them should have got them go Afghanistan to go look for Bin Laden. And now them can't leave Afghanistan or Afghanistan supposed to stay. Because them say them are going to instill democracy. But it's a problem. And we don't understand if them can't see that. So now them have to go back in Iraq. And them have to go send bomb in Syria. The problem with that about the Syria thing, you know. Syria, Assad is not a friend of America. And ISIS is not a friend of Assad, neither America. Usually them say, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. But in this case, America cannot say that the enemy of Assad is their friend. The enemy of Assad is also the enemy of America, which is also America's enemy. So, the idea of the enemy of my enemy is my friend does not work in this case when it comes on to America. But, what they have to go to know, they have to go find some outlaw, because that we call them outlaw, we have fight against Assad, and they go give these outlaw, which probably some Al-Qaeda man, ammunitions and guns, for go up on the ground, train them, to see if them can get rid of this group and you know, named ISIS. It's a terrible situation, you know, because here's a country, them did a plan for bomb it one time until Assad say, all right, I'm going to show you my weapons them there, mass destruction weapons, and you can destroy them. So right away them have to ease off because them show them where the weapons them there, so them not destroy them. But them still, Assad still a fight some so-called rebels. After Assad tell him say Al-Qaeda man them, you know. But America no business. America said, why the enemy of my enemy is my friend. So the rebel them who so is Al-Qaeda according to Assad, I go so bam, and a fight against Assad, and America start to arm the rebel them. I'm going to find out, say, but reality, that really, some people will not like neither, you know, but it works now. These people were named ISIS, who come out of Iraq, so now, them not care. Rebel, Assad, America, them a kill everything I part, because them a develop a serious Islamic state, according to them. And them have American a fight with them. Them have little British, English youth a fight with them. It's a serious, serious thing. So this is the day. This is the day when all of that, where you see a Guana so now, stem from those two buildings falling down, and America invade a country where it's not a country there. That country they never have nothing to do with it. Plus, them couldn't go invade, them couldn't go in Arabia, because them Arabia is bedfellows. Them and Arabia is bedfellows. So them never raid Arabia. But them raid Iraq. Talk about Iraq have weapons of mass destruction. And see them now, them mash up the people, them country, and them can't fix it back. And it's terrible things are going down there so now. We don't know what's going to happen, but the problem continue. War against drugs, war against terror. America love to create war against things. That terrible thing. This is the Steppn razor, the art of war.
Two sides to a coin, and one must choose the side they join, you know. Nothing no scary like a gunman vice. When people beg a gunman, think twice. Him say no.
Irie FM, thought-provoking, always smoking. Lyrics like a bazooka. You are listening to Mutabaruka.
Don't forget the same pay I say. Same man forget same pay. Doesn't work hard same way. We are the best when it comes to balance money. We are comfy every dollar, every penny.
Yes, Steppn razor, the art of war. We're there with you. You know, there's a CD CD and video that come out years ago. And what the CD is a very unique thing. What them do is like, you have one song, they use one artist song, and I remember the Bob Marley song, and they have different people all over the world singing certain part of the song, and then them edit it, and it become like different people all over the world singing the same song. Well, they have a CD here again, which is Playing for Change. The name of the CD is Playing for Change. And I think this time around they have Peter Tosh. You know Peter. Toots. Oh gosh. A Toots we are talking about. Toots Ebert on the CD. We have Mike Keisha in the studio here, and he's producing the Jamaican leg of Playing for Change right here, right down here, so. In a Ocherios. Afternoon, sir.
Afternoon, Muta. Good to see you again. I think we go back to the 70s at Reggae Sunsplash in Jarrett Park.
Yeah, long time.
Good to see you.
All right. I will about Jamaican don't know about this Playing for Change.
That's true, unfortunately, but it's a great organization. There's two sides of it. There's the musical side, and there is the foundation side, which build schools around the world, and so far they've built 9, and we're working on building one right here in Ocho Rios in the near future, and September 20th is Playing for Change Day, and we're doing a big concert at Irie River, which is right up the road from the studios here, and we've got a lot of great artists coming. It's on September 20th, so there's about probably 300 or 400 events around the world. People all over the world do events on Playing for Change Day, September 20th. And we're lucky enough to probably have the biggest one in the world with artists like Jock Here and Jesse Royal, Shireen Anderson, John Nine, Bushman, Big Youth, Kid Asai, Karen Smith, Liba Toots' daughter, Ernie Smith, Natalie from Blue King Brown in Australia, and 90 the Observer. Quite a few artists that we're lucky to have. And one of the great things about it is the concert will be all acoustic, and it will start at 3 in the afternoon and go till it gets dark. And then after that, we'll be showing Playing for Change videos, which...
The videos that was done before, because I know they have a new one now.
Yeah, we're going to show some of the new ones and some of the old ones. There's about 99 of them out now.
Yes.
You can go to YouTube or the playingforchange.com website and view quite a few of them. There is a new album which features Keith Richards from the Rolling Stones and Toots Hibbert from the Maytals and Taj Mahal and Los Lobos, Manu Chao, a lot of international artists and a lot of musicians from just about every country you could name.
Yeah, I remember the first one because we also have a TV program that we used to feature the video.
Beautiful. I'm glad you're familiar with what's going on.
I mean, I'm familiar with it, man.
Yeah, the first video done by Playing for Change got 65 million views on YouTube. It was a song called Stand By Me, and it went viral, and it's pretty much responsible for the whole movement.
The Stand By Me was the blues singer was set up on the corner.
Exactly. Unfortunately, he's no longer alive.
Okay.
But, Playing for Change has been going on about 10 years. They've got schools in Africa and India and Nepal and New Orleans, and constantly building more and constantly raising money to take care of the ones they have.
Yes.
Yeah, and one of the other great things is I know you as a 12 Tribes member or a former 12 Tribes member, we have the original Jah Love Music playing that evening. With Brigadier Jerry and Ilawi, the original team, and they haven't played in Jamaica from like 2008, from what I understand. So we're...
so this is Saturday the 20th.
Saturday the 20th.
At Irie River.
At Irie River, which is a phenomenal venue right on the river.
Yes.
Right on the river. It's kind of a little mini Dunn's River Falls with an amazing vibe, and I go there almost every day. I'm in love with the place.
Yeah, well, I think I'm going to be at this one.
I would really hope so, my brother.
I know the concept and I know the idea.
Yes.
You know, so I think it should be, and it says it's all acoustic.
The musical part will be pretty much mostly acoustic. Yes.
Yes, that's beautiful.
Yes. And
all right, so I want to know the people them understand what is taking place here. Playing for Change has now hit Jamaica. You don't know what Playing for Change is. It's an organization that, well, I know it as the from the musical video part where they take like one artist song and make people like in maybe all 10, 12 different countries do the same song.
Exactly.
And then fuse it, edit it together, and you have one song but different people singing their part of the song.
And most of the artists don't even know each other, but it comes together as a oneness.
One song, yes.
And it really shows the unity that music creates.
Yes. So, and this now is all right. All right. Is it because Toots is on this album? Why is it keeping in Jamaica? Why is it keeping in Jamaica?
The reason it's keeping it in Jamaica is, you know, I've been a lover of Jamaica since the 70s, since I first met you. And I've been managing Toots for the last 20 years. And now that my daughter has gone to college, I am spending most of my time in this area. So last year, my daughter and I, who also works with Playing for Change, did the concert in San Diego as one of the 400 concerts they had last year on Playing for Change Day. But this year, I said, let's do one in Jamaica, because it hasn't been done before. And a lot of the music is reggae-based. They've done a lot of Bob Marley music, and and Toots is on the new album, and I love Jamaica so much that my dream has always been to build a school here. I started the Toots Foundation about 10 years ago, and we've been raising money to help kids in Jamaica also. So it's a dream of mine. So I think that's why it happens to be here now.
Okay. Well, we just want to make people know 20th of September.
Yeah.
Yes, right here in Ocherios, Irie River. Playing for Change has now hit Jamaica, featuring Cheryl Anderson, John Nine, Kiddos I, Bushman, Big Dude, Livewire, Karen Smith, Reggae Dolls, Liba, Ernest Smith, Natalie Papas, Jack Cure, Nine in the Observer, Jesse Rye, and maybe more that not on the paper here, and featuring Jalove Sound music with Brigadier Jerry and Ilawi. So look out for that. And we give thanks to your past too. You know them way. We give thanks.
Thanks, Muta.
Yes.
And I do have to say that I probably shouldn't say it, but I've been listening to Irie FM since it started, and even subscribe to it in America when I'm there. So
beautiful.
And it was great to see you. I remember the great Ital food that you used to cook for me.
At Sunsplash.
Sunsplash.
Yeah, we used to have style at Sunsplash.
Eating out of the calabash.
Of course, we still eat out of calabash.
Of course, I do too, actually, when I can.
All right. So give thanks, brethren.
All right, my brother.
The news time, you know.
Blessed.
Give thanks.
Blessed, thanks for your time.
Yeah, man.
Blessed.
Yes, playing for change. This now it Jamaica. For those of you who don't know what it is, we just explain to you. If you don't want to know more about it, we're going to send you by computer again. Because you have some people now, like Brian, you know, him not look on computer and let some yaga, scala, swalla thing a go on. Scandal and obnoxious things. Him go for on internet. But him can go for it and playing for change and him will say what it is all about. It's a very interesting way to do an album. You know, them way there. It's really a unique way to do albums. And as we say, it will be in Jamaica right now. So this is the Steppn Razor, and we tell you say we have at 3 o'clock we're going to interview the brethren from it's a Muslim brethren, him name Ian Muhammad, yes. And by the way, did I tell you that Farrakhan will be celebrating the Million Man March in Jamaica? Yes, in October. Farrakhan will be here and it will be celebrated. You know, it's a whole heap of people that come. Anyway, Farrakhan go celebrate nothing, you know. I mean, you have to see white outfit like worries and bow tie, man, like madness, you understand? So, why look out for that, you know? Farrakhan will be here. And as we say, we want to talk to this man about this new group where the America peer problem, you know. You know, see it. And America have peer problems. Peer problem because the youth of them killing at Ferguson there. Night before last, them start to throw back after the police them again when them things it was quiet down. Rampant, raging, aguan in a Ferguson. So it's a terrible thing. News time. Click it. Yeah, this is a Steppn Razor the art of war. I just want to explain something. Because I find myself in a serious situation, you know. All right. You see, I read from the far, you know. Because I realize it's far from Negril, it's far from St. Thomas, it's far from Portland and all them places. Now, you see, if a man have a problem, I mean, I don't want to sound callous, you know, but it cannot be that if you have a problem, you go and take a bus from Westmoreland, or a bus from St. Thomas, or a bus from Portland, or a bus from anywhere, just to come say, you want to talk to me about something, you could have tell me over the phone. Because you see, if you come at them hours here, I'm up on the radio, it's a problem. More than likely, you're going to nah, go see me. You understand? I'm have to go find some way to me ear say you come from all over the place. For go, you know, if a man come here so if come on the radio and a man stop me out of the road, I say him come from where. Look while a man come when me just come on the radio with 2 suitcases out of paper. Say him want me read some letter. I say, brethren, you come on the bus with 2 suitcases with a paper. Him say, boy, I'm write letter to this, him write letter to that, him write letter to the Prime Minister, him write letter to this, that. And him want me read the letter them. I say, brethren, but you know, say me I go up on the radio, you come right here, so now, at something to do, if you come tell me, say you want me read letter. And him I try explain the things them to me explain. I say, yeah, you know, but it kind of sound harsh. Because you go up on the radio, you know, and you say, brethren, me know say you ride from clear over Westmoreland, you know, but you find me in a serious position, you know. Me go up on the radio and me can't really go read no letter from you, so now. And me can't sit down here so now and listen to you. You understand? All you have to do, the same money where you take for come here, so take $100 outside and call me on the phone at the radio station. You understand? And me find that happen more and more now. where a man want me read something, and it have nothing to do with me, it have something to do with him. I mean, really and truly, the man have two, it's like them bag where you hold computer, you know. And two of them bag the man come with, you know, Rasta. When we look at the bag, paper like it's like some Egyptian scroll. You ever read the man that say, more you read them letter, you know, I say, brethren, you write letter to the Prime Minister, you write letter to Governor General, you write letter to, and you want me so and read them letter, you want me to go up on the radio, Rasta. And I feel funny, you know. I feel funny because I know, say, if him never really feel, say, me have to see, I must say, listen to me, him only really take the trip, the journey. A man come from St. Thomas. They on the cutting edge, you know, the cutting edge start 10 o'clock, you know, brethren. And a man sit down out there till the cutting edge done at 2 o'clock, you know. And he said, me I drive out now, because I done the cutting edge, I tell you, I don't really want to talk, no more talk. The man just, motor, you want some there from 4 o'clock, you know. I wait for me. And I said, what happened? And he started to explain this long argument. And I said, brethren, why you never just call me? Because right now, me talk before I was on the radio. Me can't stand up outside of the road, I turn up to come talk again. And it come like you're harsh. You know, see it? And it's not harsh, you know. It's just a reality. A reality that the same money where you take for bus fare for come here. So you just call up on the phone to tell me, say, why you want to say, Muta, I have a problem, you know. Now, this virgin just come a while ago now. Him blind. Him come from St. Thomas. Them no want put him, them no want accept him on the bus. Him talk to me from St. Thomas really, and a woman say, the other woman said to me, you know, one woman called me and said, Mota, he said, a man there, you know why them not put him on the bus? A tree not smell good. That's what she said, you know. She said, a tree not smell good, that's why I'm not put him on the bus. Alright. So, you know what him do now? Him take a bus from St. Thomas and just come here a while ago, you know. If you tell me, say, them no want put him on the bus. I mean, I say, but brethren, I mean, you know, it pathetic. You know, it make you feel funny. It really make you feel funny, you know, them really. So, may I ask once them, do, please, you say if you don't want to talk to me, call me, like, if you're in the night, call me at 8 o'clock in the night at Irie FM, or call me 12 o'clock in the day down at Irie FM, Thursday. But do, not call me, not come down here, so. Because if you want to go up on the radio, me not going to allow you to go up on the radio because the program manager not going to put you up on the radio. I'm a producer, the writer, so if you're not slotted for the program, shit, you can't come down here so I expect it. Well, I want to go up on the radio because I have a problem with the government, you know. I want to talk about this, no, it don't work that way. You know, see, it don't work that way. Mr. Give the time, man. It don't work that way, man. You have to talk to Samantha, and Samantha say, okay, all right, come. But you can't just come at the gate so and I say you want to go up on the radio. It don't work that way. You understand? It just don't work that way. Alright? So make that clear. Do. Me I beg you now. Please. Don't take your hard earned begging money to come clear down here so. To come tell me say no, me have to set up and have a long conversation with you. Because it will look like me hard. I have to go and say, hey, see that boy, the Mutabaruka. Your man is a talk out like him good for the poor. But him now in the poor, because I drive go pay down and watch him, and I'm on a bus fare, you know. And my last one, I take and go down there, and the boy don't want to talk to me, you know. It don't work that way there. Alright, click it. The time is 1 minute past the hour of 3 o'clock. This is the Steppn Razor, the art of war. And so we want to now connect my dearly beloved producer, Samantha. Very gorgeous and sweet when she's producing. When she's out of the studio, she's horrible. Terrible. Young man, I can't cover me, I say. Him say, true. You understand? Oh, she's so sweet in the studio. You know what I mean? Trust me, man. If I could recommend that to Evan, I would recommend that to Evan. But you see, when she gone out of the thing, out of the studio, when she did run the phone them, oh my God. Okay. All right. So, we want to talk to Ian Muhammad. I am assuming that he's in Jamaica. We want to talk about this new terror that is plaguing America, according to what them say terror is. Everything is terror. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, Muta. How are you?
I am totally okay, sir. I'm totally okay.
Yeah, man. Right here in Jamaica, man. You know, it's Ian Lynn Mohammed.
Oh, you're there at Jamaica?
Yes, sir.
All right.
How you doing?
That's wonderful. I'm glad that you accept to talk to me. Because
yes, sir, of course.
It's a subject where a whole heap of people don't want to touch in Jamaica on the radio because them afraid them lose them visa and all them something there. You understand?
Yes, sir.
You have a visa, sir?
What's that?
You have a visa, an American visa?
No, actually I have an American passport as well as a Jamaican.
Oh, you're an American?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I have a Jamaican with an American passport.
All right, wonderful. All right, this problem that just arise now, well, it never just arise because it stemmed from years ago, a decade ago, and now it's at a boiling point now, where we say a different organization from Al-Qaeda is now fashioning themselves to be the thorn in America's side.
Yes, sir.
You really go outliner. Who are these people that call themselves ISIS? Or now change them name to ISIL? Who's these people?
Well, the first thing I'd like to say is that of all of the so-called terrorist groups that America and Europe in particular has outlined over the years, from Arafat to Abu to Gaddafi to Saddam Hussein to Iran, all of what they have called terrorist group or Hezbollah, you must understand that these persons still number in the hundreds of thousands, maybe 100,000, maybe 200,000. But what they do, the way they propagandize this thing, nobody knows that there are over 1 billion Muslims in the world,
more than
and in particular in the Middle East. So they find these small groups of so-called Muslims who are tired and are fighting a battle in the way in which they think they should fight it. And they name them Muslim terrorists. When Timothy McVeigh blew up the Oklahoma building, they didn't say Christian Timothy McVeigh. When the Ku Klux Klan lynched and terrorized black people, all of us for centuries, they didn't call them Christian KKK, but that's what they claim to be. So it's important that we know we're dealing with small groups, small pockets of Muslims, or so-called Muslims, because we don't know yet who they are. America cannot tell any one of us, especially as black people, who a terrorist is. They're not authorized. They have no moral grounds whatsoever. And since they're known for lying and for conspiring, the CIA, the FBI right here in Jamaica in the mid and late 70s, how they terrorized us in Jamaica, then we cannot go by what they say. So this group called ISIS, or ISIL as Barack Obama called them, is a new group that all of us is still investigating to find out who they are. One of the things I remember is when Saddam Hussein, before he was murdered and hanged, which was against international law, he said that a group would come behind him. I know that his family had gone to Syria, and with a lot of money, and I would believe that such a strong man as Saddam Hussein, especially with his daughter Ragad, would fund and finance and seek revenge later on. So these groups, being Sunni Muslims, which is Saddam's group, ethnicity or sect of Islam, I believe has something to do with the chickens coming home to roost. Now you go into a country, they talk about terrorism. America, because of America, over 1 million Muslims have died in Iraq. In the Iraq war, which was based, let's remember, on a lie. Saddam Hussein had no weapons of mass destruction. They couldn't find it because he had already gotten rid of it for peace. Gaddafi got rid of his for peace, and what was the peace he got? One was hanged, and one was beaten and shot to death. So we are still figuring out who ISIS is. The incident recently of the reporter, we must remember this, The Holy Quran says, be careful when an unrighteous person brings you news. So we're still waiting because we know that the CIA operates through reporters. So we don't know what the background of that so-called murder is. We really don't know.
All right, I tell you what I hear from between traveling from Nigeria to South Africa.
Yes, sir.
I just been to Nigeria about 3 weeks ago.
Wow.
I just was in South Africa weekend. I am told that these people who call themselves ISIS are well-trained soldiers from the old Saddam army.
I believe that.
Who is now taking revenge and also trying to make that part of the world Islamic, in it hardcore Islamic. And they find they find Syria under Assad and the present Iraq very obnoxious to Islam things. And this guy who runs the organization says that he is a direct descendant from Muhammad.
Prophet Muhammad, yes, I saw that.
I don't know if you hear that.
Yes, I saw him saying it on television. Yes, sir.
So he's giving legitimacy to himself that he has authority to do what he's doing.
The Quraysh, the tribe from Muhammad. So peace be upon him.
Going from that, I'm just telling you what I hear between traveling from Nigeria into South Africa is that they know who these people are. They know that it is a retribution from what they did in Iraq that has given rise to this group now. That is saying, no, we don't care about Al Qaeda. We wasn't in linking with Al Qaeda when you come to Iraq. And the reason why you bomb up the country is because you feel Al Qaeda was there, and Al Qaeda was not there because Al Qaeda never liked Saddam, and Al Qaeda never liked how he run the country, and then did Al Qaeda wanted to get rid of him too. So we now rising up with oil because them have oil, and with army that because what they have over Al Qaeda is that Al Qaeda don't have a trained army like these people, and Al Qaeda did not have Americans fighting for them, which is the problem with America. The problem with America now is that there are some Americans that is actually, as a matter of fact, the guy who was beheading one of these guys sound like a guy from England.
From England, yes.
I don't know if
you all heard the English accent.
Yeah, him sound like a guy from England. So what is it that Obama is going to do now? Because I just said to the listeners, the enemy of my enemy usually is my friend. But America cannot claim to be the friend of the enemy of Assad because both of them is American enemy. So what do you think? What do you think will happen now? What do you think will happen?
What I think is happening is retribution. I think that for every action there's an equal and opposite reaction. We know, we've gotten information, and Al Qaeda and other groups have admitted the so-called rebels, or as Muammar Gaddafi rightfully calling the rats in Libya, that they were in fact funded by America and by NATO and by Europe.
To get rid of him. To get rid of him.
To get rid of him.
Yes.
So it was a plan by the neocons. They gave this plan to Clinton in '98 and he rejected it. And the plan was to overthrow the heads, just like the Godfather movie, cut the heads off of the Godfathers in the Middle East and take over the oil. But they're stupid. And the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan warned them what they would face, and they did not listen. Yeah. No, they got rid of the heads. Under Saddam Hussein, women were in government. Saddam Hussein's Prime Minister Tariq Aziz is a Christian. They had cafes. They had more of a social. So Al Qaeda hated them. They were not stridently Islamic or Sharia,
they were more
which is not necessarily Islam, because that's our other subject. Because Islam don't mean you have to cover your head in burqa and walk around in jeans. That's not necessarily Islam. That is people's interpretation that to be a good Muslim you have to be close to what the Prophet looked like.
Sharia, they call it Sharia law.
Sharia law, which is not necessarily Islamic. Because if you read the Quran, you'll know that women were always empowered. And for Christians, Mary's name is mentioned in the Quran more than any other woman as a righteous woman, and Jesus as the Messiah.
Yes.
So I said all of that to say that when they got rid of the heads, Christian churches, Jewish synagogues in Iraq, nobody bothered anybody.
Yes.
You understand? The only time they had conflict within there is when America armed the Kurds, who is their friends to this day, which are more white, the white ones from Iran, from the old aristocracy, and they armed the Shiites to rise up against Saddam Hussein after using Saddam Hussein to kill Shiites in Iran. So listen, they have caused this. They have knocked the heads off, and now the young guns, the radicals are coming up. And let me say this to Jamaica. The leadership in Jamaica should take note of this. Because when you decide that you're going to serve others other than serve the people, and in particular the youth of any nation. A time come when the youth rise up. But this rising up was aided by America.
Right.
America aided the rising up of the people of Egypt. America armed. You heard Barack saying it the other night.
Yes.
We're going to continue to fund the opposition. What opposition? That's terrorism. If you have a nation that is, whether it's democratic or dictatorship, if the people want to get rid of a leader, they will do it.
Yes.
But America is arming and encouraging and training. And I respectfully suggest to you that there are members of ISIS that were armed, funded and trained by the United States of America, and now it has turned back on them.
Of course, to fight, and it always happened. I remember the Shah of Iran.
Yes.
You remember the Shah, and you remember what them doing in Nicaragua and El Salvador. And
exactly. And let's not forget right here in Jamaica.
But what
millions were spent.
There's a comparison here that is very interesting in Jamaica, because the first set of guns that came into the island was for political purpose.
Yes,
and when these guns was used by these so-called political thugs in Jamaica, what happened is that when these thugs died and the two parties wanted to curb the guns, they couldn't curb it because the youth them that rise up after these political could get the gun by themselves. Them could sell drugs and import the gun for themselves, which is that them doing now. So them have no control.
Let's not forget too now, and Musa, if I can tell you, let's not forget that what funded the guns was the drugs.
Yeah.
And the CIA has been known, especially in America, for feeding guns in the black community. Using the money to aid the Contras in Nicaragua and right here in Jamaica.
Yes.
So that's this whole culture that we have developed from where Jamaica went from the 70s to the hell that we're in as the third murder capital of the world and the eighth most corrupt nation in the world was aided by the same United States of America through their CIA and COINTELPRO.
And
they are going to tell me who the enemy is.
And what is happening? What happened now is this, that these youth that is here now, who can now get them gun and do have to rely upon a politician. The politician want to curb them in by using the police force to get rid of these youth. But it is ridiculous because it's them.
And it will never work.
It's them create the dragon and the monster. And them don't know how to deal with the monster right now. And we see that same thing happening with America. Them create a monster and them don't know what to do. And that now leave me in a problem that when me are flying now, me have to go fret. Because they don't tell them to take off your shoes already. I mean, never did I wear no shoes in the first place. And now them I tell you, I mean, them back you up in a corner and I question you from left to right. What you think is ganja them I look for? Because first time, for you have a Jamaican passport, the first thing them I tell you about is ganja. No, it's like Jamaican passport come like gold now. When you go through the passport, say Jamaica, you're from Jamaica. Oh, I want to go to Jamaica, you know. So now them are target now a man who look like with them so-called Middle Eastern man. And in line now, it make you get paranoid now, you know. Because I stand up and this is serious thing, you know. I stand up in a hotel Sunday in a Johannesburg, you know, and a daughter come to me and say, boy, I appear terrorists in the lobby. Me say, so some Rasta was supposed to come check me, you know. So me I say, oh, you call the Rasta them terrorists. It's when me walk in the lobby. Appear Muslim in the lobby. Pure woman in them black and them face cover and all of the man in the white. Me say, you see it now, you saw them make you don't know. You label the people them terrorists and you don't know them from Adams, you don't know them. So that is where we reach now.
Because that's what television has done.
Yes.
With television, they can paint a picture. And that's why I started off by saying with over 1 billion Muslims in the world, when all these terrorist groups, you put them together, they cannot get to 500,000 people.
All right, so how you think Mr. Obama going to deal with this? Not the Iraqi part,
because our poor brother.
Him can't ease well bomb Iraq, you know. But I don't know about the logistics of going into Assad country politically and bomb it. Or you think that might work out?
Well, first let's look at it. We must remember that the bombing, it has a twofold situation to it. One, it's silly, random bombing, killing innocent human beings in an attempt to kill the enemy, drone strikes and everything. But let's look at the real part of it. what has happened in Palestine, because I don't know of Israel, what has happened over there, what they have admitted to is that you have to remember that the military, the arms community is the biggest economic boom community in the world.
Yes.
So remember that they have to keep, a war has to come every so often.
Yes.
So when Barack, who campaigned on a completely different strategy to dealing with terrorism, quote unquote, Barack Obama said the reason why you have terrorism is because of the way that we, America, our foreign policy and how we treated the world. So I am going to seek dialogue. But after, whether they find something on him, which they often do with, they did with Martin Luther King, they found tapes of him with other women to try and threaten him to kill himself and to not have the march on Washington, whether it is they have something on him or whether he's just sold out completely. The enemy is so wicked that what they have done, they have changed this poor, peaceful brother into a killing machine. His murder rate now has gone past Bush, past John F. Kennedy, past everybody. And look, he stood there looking so stupid, talking about more bombing. But the reason for it is because, as in Libya recently, NATO and America, let's to be carefully, 44 bombs per night for 8 months. Who's paying for that? Taxpayers' dollars. So it's big money. So it's not just ISIS. How can ISIS really threaten America? Come on.
Well,
one little reporter, you do like a thing where they make 2 little knives, fire 2 little shots. I mean, when they were saying that Iraq was a threat, Iraq missile could not go past 90 miles. That means they couldn't even come out of Iraq. So Palestinians are threat. The little missile, they throw little missile, and they throw little missile, and they rain them down with all kind of bombs and helicopter gunships. So listen, it's money. It's a facade, it's fake, and it's about making money, and it's about feeding the warmongers in America and feeding their pockets.
I want to read an article from a paper in the West Bank where I pick up in the traveling. They say, rebuilding Gaza will cost $7.8 billion. The Palestinian Authority said on Thursday, in the most comprehensive assessment yet of damage from a 7-week war with Israel, during which whole neighborhoods and vital infrastructures were flattened. The cost of rebuilding 17,000 Gazan homes raised by Israeli bombing would be $2.3 billion. The authority said, and the energy sector needed $250 million after the strip's only power plant was destroyed by 2 Israeli missiles. So we see the devastation now, and what is going to happen now is that you're going to see some American company running in there to try to,
no doubt about it. No doubt. And one of those major companies is Dick Cheney's company, Halliburton. Bechtel. And the same evil, the same demons, Oppenheimer, the Bears, that's taking diamonds out of South Africa, out of all of Africa, and the minerals are the same demons that will be rebuilding Palestine, and they're the same ones who finance Israel to bomb. I mean, it's just wickedness, and it's time for Almighty God to come for His world. And the least that we can do is to make sure that we thank God for you, Mutabaruka, because you're always on the cutting edge of truth. The least that we can do as human beings is to know the truth and speak out against, and whatever way we can, stand up against our fellow Christians. Let's not call us as Christians, because Jesus' main mission was to spread the truth and raise the kingdom of God, which is peace. And what these people are warmongers, and they're demons. And they are interpreting who ISIS and who this one and who that one is, and we in Jamaica in particular gobbling up and just yamming it. They're terrorists. Have some sense. You have internet. Go to some list of Mutabaruka. Get some sense. Wake up.
I'm looking on the internet, and I'm looking on these ISIS people lining up 200 Syrian soldiers. And shotting them, and I say, wow, how can people do that? And then I look on Afghanistan, and I see the drone strikes, And I say how much bodies of dead children that is there, and women who these unmanned drone who is operated from America, somewhere in Seattle and Vermont, them is operating these unmanned drones to kill people thousands of miles over the other side, which is authorized by the president. And I am saying, okay, so them plainly show you this, pan CNN, 200 Syrian soldiers line up by these so-called terrorists and shot. And then over the other side, not CNN now, but Al Jazeera, what them call him? Al Jazeera and other news reports. It's showing you
RNN, Russian news network,
the bloody bodies of children.
Oh God!
America, I mean, just
them not rampant. Them get ready to kill them.
Yeah, but I say no. What? I don't know the difference because I am brainwashed into seeing. You know, like a man a cut off a man head and I say, wow, kill a man cut off a man head. Yet till now, me look at the next part and me say, Israeli drop a bomb in a little community. And the children, the guts of the people, them show it on TV, the guts of the children, them on the ground, and them head come off of them body and I say, wow. You know.
Yes, and then the same Obama comes out and say Israel has a right to protect itself in the same context of people being brutally and children being brutally murdered. You have to understand also in Iraq, when they went to bomb Iraq, one of the things that America is doing is also bombing the water supply.
Yes.
But today, even American soldiers are sick because of how they contaminated the wells and the dams and the water supply in these nations. I mean, they're just wicked.
You remember the first war, the Desert Storm thing, where them was kind of ostracizing Iraq.
Yes.
500 children die.
Yeah, man.
Because of that.
500,000, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, 500,000 children died.
Yeah. Yes,
because of that move. 500,000 children. So we are, it's like it's confusing. It's confusing, Rasta.
It is very confusing. And the same Saddam Hussein, remember, it was America that and Saudi Arabia that bankrolled him. And over 1 million Muslims died from 1980 to 1988 in the Iraq-Iran war. And America supplied Saddam with chemical weapons, and he was their best friend.
Yes.
So they are the troublemakers. They are the mischief makers.
So where we are going to bridge in?
We have to just get the truth out.
Yes.
Because what is worse than being in slavery is to see slaves in slavery loving it.
Yes.
So in Jamaica, in our little part of the world, if we don't wise up, what is for them today will be us tomorrow. So what makes China so great is China never forgot the history.
Yes,
when China got out of the situation where Europe and by a byproduct America had colonized them and did what they did to them, they never forgot it. Japan, they destroyed Japan.
Yeah.
So when Japanese, I'm in the car industry, and when I go overseas, and to these Japan, to these big manufacturers meeting, when you look at the entire leadership, Japanese, they don't believe in integration.
No. You ever seen a black person stand up and represent Japan?
Represent not even white person.
Yeah,
and
Japan
when they come, even the Hondas and Toyotas and Nissans and all these brands in America, at the top of it is a Japanese. Why? They never forgot the history.
No.
Well, here comes us, the original Negroes of the world, after 400 years, and we forget already.
We have a problem.
Something is wrong with our head.
You have ethnic group in Jamaica, and Jamaican people cannot identify themselves with the African group in Jamaica.
No, they refuse. They will never do it.
Them afraid. Them cuss you. Them are not African. They never come from Africa and all these things. Yet them can identify Arabs, them can identify Syrian, them can identify Jew.
And they'll be quick to tell you what they're mixed with.
Yes.
You know, I mix with Indian and white and Dutch, and they're quick to tell you that.
So we see Al-Qaeda now is in a problem because these people look like they want to fight against Al-Qaeda too.
But listen,
how
again,
that will work out?
Al-Qaeda, ISIS, the truth, the real facts are not out. They talk about September the 11th. 2 planes going into the World Trade Center. Okay? But we know about drones today. We know planes can fly without people. We know that in how America got Puerto Rico and Cuba was the Spanish-American War. What happened? They sunk the boat, and you had the Spanish-American War. The Americans sunk the Spanish boat. How did we get into World War? How did America get into World War II? The Lusitania, a ship that the Germans took out full-page ad in the New York Times saying, don't travel, Americans don't travel on these ships because they're carrying ammunition. They put them in there when the Germans bombed the ship. That was the pretext to going into war. September 11th happened. It was a pretext to going into Iraq. Iraq has nothing to do with Al-Qaeda. Iraq has nothing. As a matter of fact, Saddam Hussein was one of the first leaders to send condolence to the American people. Yeah. So listen, a lot of games are being played, and thank God we're in the world of internet, and we're in the world of knowledge, and each and every person that's listening to my voice need to continue to listen to Mutabaruka. Listen, go back and get some. You listen to all the fathers, listen to some Bob Marley, get some knowledge, so that at least you can be free of the propaganda and the lies. Today, you're a terrorist, is my friend. I'm not joining their club, and until we have full information as to who these people are and what their mission is, we can't judge. I'm not judging them. Right. I don't know what's going on, and America can't tell me nothing.
And what
because they have no moral standing.
They make you believe what they want you to believe by showing you what the propaganda.
Yes. Marcus Garvey was a fraud, a thief, a charlatan. Yes. Sam Sharp was a murderer. Yes. Nanny was a murderer. Look at how they treated us over the last century.
Yes.
Bob Marley, how they treated us, and we must jump up and down. I want to terrorist them. Please. Yes. They can't tell me not. Let me do my research.
Yes.
And we will continue to watch and say what these guys are about. But I'll end by saying that I have no doubt in my mind that these people are the children of Saddam Hussein. No doubt in my mind.
I think that they made up most of Saddam's army. That is why America shows, they are well trained. They are even more trained than Al-Qaeda and
the Republican guys coming back together.
Yes,
the children.
Yes. Bad party and all these people. Okay, so give thanks, brethren. Nice speaking
my brother,
to you.
It was a pleasure.
Yeah, man.
I listen to you all the while, and I trust me, I honor you for all of what you've done. And Minister Parker is coming next month.
I mentioned, man, from last year. Mr. Farrakhan come, so that is going to be something.
Man, I know him love you like cook food. I know he'll be on.
I'm a bridge for a long time, man.
We know.
All right, so give thanks,
all right, my brother.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Cool.
Yes, this is the Steppn razor. Click it. Yes, this is the Steppn razor, the art of war. I want to heal up me hungry. Yes, when you hear people hear me say me hungry, I'm going to talk about them feel me hungry. But there's a restaurant there, me hungry, where serve raw food right in the marketplace. They have to big them up because them give you the food, And I like we give them free advertisement, management, listen to me. Right? Is that we give them, but them help me in the night when me there. And restaurant, Calabash. If it wasn't them, would have sit down here so and long down my tongue and vex with Irie FM. Say, them have me at work 2 days straight and they give me the food and we can't go to go buy the food. You understand? So, we want to heal up me hungry and we want to heal up Calabash restaurant for really provide with the food them that we don't drop down inside there so for make Brian laugh after me. Alright. So, we're going to go back to the sister here, We're going to go back to the sister. And we are taking the phone call them right now. Believe you me, we are taking the phone call them.
Woman, I do the same work, so it forget the same day. I say, man, forget.
Well, we never ever say it good at. Yes, EL.
Yes, Muta.
Yes, sir. Oh, yes,
yeah, what? The lady from Center, man.
Are you make the bride man come down here,
No, I don't mean. You see my halfway tree where there.
Are you make the blind man come down here, Rasta?
No, man, me see my halfway tree. Can you see them right there? No, halfway tree, me see.
Yeah, but are you calling that about them no want to take him up because him smell funny? Are you say that?
Yes, because that's what I understand.
Are your brother do that? You look a wicked brother. Are your wicked brother do that?
That's not a dumb story.
Are your wicked brother say that?
No, wicked.
Your brother no wicked?
It's my son, not my brother.
Well, are your wicked son because no want to cut the blind man? I mean, the blind man come clear down
so. That them say him smell funny.
Yeah, but him come clear down so now. Him there down so with me a while ago,
Yes, me understand, I heard.
Yeah, me not understand how you make the man come clear down so, Rasta.
Me don't know Muta, me see my half tree.
So you can't help up the man? You can't help him up, man?
Muta, me don't know.
Oh, you mean you don't know?
You don't know how to help him because I don't know if he's blind.
him blind. Where you talk about? The man blind, Rasta. You wicked, so you wicked. That
no, wicked.
Are you your son get the time final? Are you your son get the wickedness from it? Yeah, you talk about blind.
Me not wicked, and him not wicked.
The man blind, Rasta.
I'm not him alone, don't carry him.
The man blind. The man blind. I don't know what stop going like when you want to discriminate against blind people. Because
no, we not discriminate them, but the truth is just the truth.
Yeah. They don't just
tell them out, they must see that him arm him clean and proper.
They will just tell him then, tell him. Tell him, man. Anytime when you see him, tell him, say, look here. Don't rush him and say, move and go, you're too nasty. No,
we not rush him. We not rush him now. We don't rush him. If we not have nothing for him, we just not have it.
Yeah, all right. So you tell me, say, I come down at 5 or you're up to no minutes.
Yes, Muta, let me get a joke. May I see me caretaker, no? Every minute, funeral,
yeah, cemetery caretaker?
Cemetery caretaker.
And too much dead body, I go down there, don't know, you can't move.
No, it's near to me, and a down there, so near to me, there. Yes, so I think I take care of them.
Dopey de payo?
No, I don't believe in nobody to represent me bad, Muta. I wouldn't do that.
Well, we love you, see that you don't know we love you, though.
Hey, me too, Muta.
We love you more than
you know what I call about today?
Yeah, wow.
We said this someone and say, right now I'm chicken what?
Chicken gonorrhea. I mean chicken.
The same thing I'm in district flying. The people end up as swell and as soul for both. Yes.
So you don't report them. You don't report it.
Yeah, the people are not doctor. Them go home. They mustn't take aspirin. They must take Panadol.
So wait, tell me exactly where you're going down there.
Yes, we say about more 100 people.
No, man, you're too live, man. More than 100 people down there.
Swamp, the place I'm tell us on the phone, then I don't phone service.
Wait, hold on. Serious thing, I know. Serious thing.
Yes.
You a doctor?
Pardon me?
You a doctor?
No.
Then all you diagnose is about 100 people have it, don't you?
Yeah, because me walk, all this man don't walk past Swamp Road. And 1 yard with about 8 persons that have it.
1 yard?
And the next girl they have it now, Charlotte as well.
Wait there.
The girl on the back road, me here just have it this morning too.
Call Samantha there for me. Call Samantha. Hold on, sister. Don't go yet. Because where you tell me I know, I mean, me know you're not doctor still, you know, but you are say.
I don't know chicken do it.
No, me never say no chicken. Yeah, me I say no. Me know say no chicken. I just madness when them say chicken gonorrhea. But
yes.
Yeah, but me I say no. It's a mosquito do it. But you say no.
Yes.
In your area alone.
Yes.
You know, say you have 8 people.
Yeah.
In a one place where have this thing where them at have.
Yes, Muta, me not tell no lie. True to God, me not tell no lie.
And you have
every other household up here have it.
Your household have it?
No, catch it yet.
Your whole is the other household. Your whole is the other household.
Yes, most of the other house them have. Most of the house them here have it.
Wait, we want to get this clear. Where the area where you live name?
Lies District, LLOYDX.
Lies District in St. Thomas?
Yes.
All right. And none of the health people them not come around your area?
That's what I know, Muta.
So the people them who have it in your area, them go to doctor already?
Some of them go hospital, some of them don't, because them say they don't have nothing, they must go home go take Panadol.
That's all them say?
Yes, and doctor tell them say them to go drink Missy and Gally.
Yeah, me a joke, you know. Yeah, me a joke.
Yes, that's true. One man have it when he take out, she drop her wrong.
So, wait there. The doctor tell him to go drink busy and garlic?
Yes, doctor tell him to go drink busy and garlic.
You don't say me want to believe you, but me not believe you. You don't say me want to believe you, but me not believe you, though.
Yes, them tell me.
A medical doctor.
I mean, not for the doctor tell me that.
Wait there. A medical doctor tell you, say, him can't do nothing about it.
Not me, the person that had it.
Yeah, him can't do nothing to the person.
They cannot do anything. They only have to go home, take garlic, ginger, and busy.
I know she may have to call. No, me want you take this woman your number and me want you find out. Where is the district name?
Lies District.
Lies District in St. Thomas. LLOYD.
LLOYDS.
Lies District in St. Thomas.
Yes.
She is reporting that a whole heap of people in our area have this chicken disease.
Yes,
chicken gunner
Muta.
disease. And we need to call somebody urgently.
Yes.
To find out about this part of the island where we never hear about. We need to find, because we hear about Kingston. We hear
and
about
Seafort, I understand Seafort have it a lot too.
Yeah, boy, you talk decent right there, some Seafort have it a lot too.
Yeah.
easy. All right, you know, nobody come down at 5 a.m. Sunday, yeah?
What? Oh, why?
No, because you're going to bring some of your friends with the chicken gun around down there.
No, I'm not going to bring a black attack. You're going to tell me if I come down the black attack.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah, that's that. Anyway, all right. So, you me not talk to you. You say, but listen, me want you call somebody. That's why I say me call, tell you to call. Yeah, all right. Me want you call somebody.
Yeah.
No, me want you call somebody at the ministry to ask them if they know of this outbreak of this disease in a Lides district, because it's very important. Somebody call and say there's an outbreak of it in the district. You understand? What your number?
My number?
Yeah.
706-9902.
706-9902.
433-5033.
433-5033.
Yes, Muta.
A 2 phone you have?
I'm talking on the landline now.
Oh gosh, man, and then you have your landline and your cellular line, your digital and your lime set,
yes.
right? Oh gosh, man, and then you have your foreign phone to where you call foreign.
Yes, Muta.
And we don't go like that so far.
No, we're not really tough about, you know.
Yes, all right. So you know what we do. We're going to call somebody in the ministry and find out if them know of this epidemic where you are talking about, and openly that they will send somebody down there and do something, because this sounds serious. This very
in the same place, I'm tell you with the phone when I pick up, the nuts.
up that area there.
That is Lides. You have Lides 1, Lides 2, but them call around there Swamp Road.
Oh, a pure swamp round there.
River.Iyan there.
Yeah, mosquito must around enough.
Probably. I don't know.
All right. We're going to go up on the case. See you, Mama?
Yes, Muta. I wanted to go on it. I just call you for that purpose.
All right, give thanks, yeah?
Thank you, Muta. Bye-bye.
All right, I love you. Believe you me. She's sweet, this man. She's sweet, trust me. Well, I don't know if it's exaggerate now, man, they exaggerate, you know, but whether or not exaggeration, it need to be fine. Someone need to find out about the truth and the validity of what she say. Because, trust me, it sounds serious. So far, everything which she call and talk to me about, it's goes on. You understand? When she call about her TV and all them things, the other people call and say it's true. You understand? So, we want the people them know who is in authority to know that there is a district named Lides District in a St. Thomas where a woman just called me and said there is an epidemic of chikungunya. I don't know why the hell them call it the chikungunya thing. I bet it's some African word where I put for the disease. Anyway, we want them to know that it's very important that them find out about this thing in a Lides district in a St. Thomas. Because the woman said she go down there and them tell her I'm going to drink busy and garlic. No, I tell you, serious thing. Yeah, step in. All right. What you say? An advertisement. Or are you don't want to get rid of him? You know, easy enough. Universe! Call back the phone. Brian tricked me. All right. Yes, blessed. Yes.
Hello?
Yes, blessed.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man, I like you winning the program, you know. I know we're winning the program.
All right,
this thing about this thing in the Middle East, it's going to be a disaster and a hurricane. I don't think so, Motor.
Well, I don't know because
right.
It's terrible. It's terrible,
man. It's terrible, you know, because when I'm watching the news, I say, oh, this guy is going in. The Americans, they're fretting because they don't know what happened.
Well, Americans are fight with the watch out. It's the first I hear about a terrorist group of Americans recruited in their fight on the terrorist side, so-called terrorist side, you know.
Yes.
Yeah, usually you don't hear them a kill a whole heap of American, but
yes.
Them kill American, but them say the people, the American who them kill is spy.
Yeah.
We go on like say them there for certain cause. Me no know, but that's how the man them a say. So, and you know, it's they kill America and America vex.
Yeah, vex. Yes.
Yet still now, America have got to decide if they go kill America now by killing the people them who are fight with these people.
Yes.
So is that them in our predicament? Them in our predicament, yeah.
So I think about this academic broken in Jamaica. I think what do you think? Is there a TikTok or what? This chicken they call it.
If me think is what?
It's a TikTok thing they're playing or they're just playing.
Well, it's a TikTok. I know you saw it the first.
No, you say the first.
Yeah, somebody bring it come here.
Yeah, but you think there's more what they're saying, like they say 24 people have it. There's more.
No, you never hear the call when the woman does call a while ago. So you mean 24 people? The woman tell nearly 100 people in a few. If she say 100, well, that's about 50 then. Because,
boy.
You know, and if she a tell you say, it in a fear here rampantly, you know, me have to believe her, you know. Yeah. Somebody, even though she might exaggerate about the 100, but she not exaggerate when she say it rampant in our community. I shouldn't call her said. So we need to send somebody go down at that Lied district to find it out because it's a serious thing. A terrible thing, you know.
It's a terrible thing, man.
All right, so man, I talk about Ebola. I mean, now going to Africa, right? I'm going to catch Ebola. All right, stay at Jamaica and catch gonorrhea.
True.
Yeah, that's a serious problem.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
So nice talking to me. Kind of a next time.
Yes,
but yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
Big up yourself.
You know, say, I true credit I done why I'm saying that. You know, say, meanwhile we're talking here, every 40 seconds, a suicide is committed in the world. According to World Health Organization, every 40 seconds, you have a suicide. That means, by the time we don't talk and play all the ad, a 40-second ad or a 30-second ad, 40-second ad, somebody kill themselves. Especially in India. India is one of the big places where you have suicidal people, especially old people. Old people kill themselves enough. But right now, them find, say, young people also gravitate towards suicide. Yes. I mean, a young person, teenager, in them 20s, what would make a teenager want to kill themselves? And them a claim, say, is the propaganda where them put on the television that when them say popular people who is well known commit suicide, it become like a normal thing. Just like how them put now gays in most of the TV programs them on television in America. Them have gays in a nearly every other program on television. And a gay innuendo is placed there subliminally on the TV programs them. So people now start to make this become something normal. Just like we see now with the suicide thing, it is like almost a normal thing. So more people is taking them life now than ever before. It's a serious thing. It's a very, very serious thing. Steppn.
Reza.
Yes.
Reza, Wagwan.
I'm there.
Muta, you know, say, the first or the last time I tell her that we have build a place where we listen cutting edge in the night, straight through the night.
Mm-hmm.
And then it go over to Thursday, we listen to Steppn Razor. So yeah. it going on, you know.
You build it? Which part you build it? Which part you build it?
I want place there in a Mount Pleasant, St. Andrew, you know. Me are the man who tell about the Gongo Peace Parade, you know.
Yeah, you create a vibe.
You know, so that make a history of the road and you know.
No, me no know. Me go foreign and people laugh about it. You talk about.
Okay.
And me must tell you about it. Me go foreign and people tell me say.
You too.
All right, tell me then. I make me tell you after.
No, me I tell about my people them who me see yesterday, today. Because this part is now I want to know me. Them only see me. And when them hear see me, them say, "Oh, are you?"
Yeah.
And man I say. I want to say, why you don't make a restaurant and run some of them?
With Gongo Peace porridge?
Still at the program we are talking about, where you listen with you.
Yeah. So wait a minute, how much people sit down there and listen to it with you?
What you saying?
How much people sit down with you and listen in the night and in the day?
Well, before we start now, we invite the youth. We have a set of youth now where we are bringing into Muta. We want to have a Muta there. We want a big picture of your Muta. Like one statue.
You are...
They want a big Mutabaruka statue.
Okay, they don't can't commission a man to carve it, man.
Huh?
Can't commission a youth to carve it, man.
No, man, no one when we like when you take on a poster or something, man.
Oh, you want a poster, you don't want a carving, you want a poster.
But we want it look like Muta.
No, me can't get, no, man, me can't get a poster for you with Muta on it.
Well big.
Yeah, me can't get a picture, you go blow it up too. Because you have...
All that too.
Yeah,
all
you
that
get a picture and you have computer?
Yeah, man.
Alright. You go call back the operator and make she give me email address.
Because Muta.
Or you give her your email address. I'm send you a picture where you can go a Xerox space, go blow it up as big as you want to blow it up.
Yeah, and you see a thing still, it might sound like drama. More you send it 5 more remote car, we load it up at things and send it back to you, you know.
A remote what?
Find somewhere to come.
A remote what?
But just say a remote car, you send a remote car, we load it up at some things for you.
What's a remote car, what you mean?
Me tell you, say I go and tell you a drama, it might sound a way. Or you find a way to come give me a link and get some things, man.
Okay, well, you have any Range Rover down there?
Range Rover?
Forgive me, yeah.
No, not Range Rover.
Okay.
We're not Range Rover. We're not going to be a Range Rover. Range Rover can't do a
I drive you, man. We are going like to be that drive.
Okay.
All right, we have to figure it out. All right. We have to work it out, man. We have to work it out.
Yeah.
Give thanks, man. Give thanks.
Yeah. We link you forward and we can know what go on to the program.
Yeah, man. Definitely.
All right.
Yeah, man. Yeah, the youth, them interested. You understand? And we want to heal up the youth who are the youth, them. I know it's not in Jamaica, them do it from. Who put upon the YouTube. That's everybody in the world can listen to hear what we say. If it's even little. We really appreciate that. We now fight it. You understand? Because it's so the word spread all over the world. You understand? Okay, which part we there now? It's 2 minutes past 4 o'clock. Go on, click it. Yeah, the time is 3 minutes past the hour of 4 o'clock. And you are on the Steppn razor, the art of war.
Build you up, I wanna love you. Shiver you up, till you up. Something special in you I found. You lift me up when I am down.
Yeah, one, you love Sean Paul. You know, Kechima say you pay a compliment on our program. So we want to return the compliment. And you love Sean Paul. You know, Kechima give me a message where you compliment upon your program. Okay, upon our program, Irie.
Same old life. Maybe I've been up and down. This whole world I've been.
We are reminded that the South African them will be in the park, Emancipation Park, tomorrow, celebrating 20 years of freedom and democracy in South Africa. Yes. Also will be featured Queen Africa, Tony Rebel and Jabooks. Yeah, man. Right now the park from 6 to 9.
Girl, loving you is so easy. And got every night. And then I see a little breath.
Yeah, we are looking for the man at Kids Town we make the iron, the Dutch spot them, you know. Or the man tell you say I'm going to call, we are not call Rasta. We still are waiting for the call. Believe you me, we really want to get in contact with the brethren who, it was an Andrea program, he make Dutch spot. And all these things. We want to get in contact with him. Him saying with a contact we never hear about him again. Yes, Steppn. How you doing? Ian.
Hello, good evening, Ruta.
Yeah, blessed man.
Yeah, man, it's a long time I want to call the program and thing here, so, but we really like the topic where you're depending on the evening, yeah.
About ISIS.
Yes, sir, yes,
ISIL them
yeah, man, I'm all for men are authority upon the subject, you know, and give thanks for the internet, you know, brother, because your program has been imploring the youths and larger Jamaican in general to make them know so when they walk by the road and they buck up in each other, do Facebook and Twitter or Twitter or whatever. It's time so they can go up on the internet and can find out these things for themselves.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, but most importantly, they are probably not aware of what to look for.
Yes.
So give thanks to this program for can direct them in that direction. Here, sir.
Yeah, man, give thanks, brethren.
We do appreciate it. But like me say, back to this ISIS thing, though, it's the first time since this war on terror started, since the United States have never specifically pointed out. Them be all ambiguous with them information. Have you noticed that? They're not specific like now. That's say, well, boy, when time Al Qaeda, and then could answer why I've Bin Laden, then could answer this and why are the reasons and how them could pinpoint everything and say, well, why they did it and whatever. No, this ISIS thing, like the Virgin earlier when I said we have to reserve the judgment till later because them now go with the full 100 American know what is going on.
They might give you with them why you believe.
Exactly. Yeah. And of course we so gullible majority of the people so gullible, especially in the great United States with 250 million people, because I can understand how them people wage war in Iraq, in Syria, in Libya,
Afghanistan,
all these things.
Every war we are fighting in the world, you know, America involved in that. Even one in Russia.
And then again, as I say Russia. Like I say, if you say certain things, you know, people are going to label you as conspiracy theorists and whatever. The man when name Mr. Putin, you know, the only man who has stand up against the world domination of the great United States. No, not that he is any better himself, but that the man has certain moral and standards where he must stand up for him country and defend him independence. You understand? Yeah. And the man standing up to the whole NATO and everybody and what them do. Them a try to scandalize him in the media too and say him is this and him is that. You understand?
But I want to tell you something, you know. You know, say, with America going across the world talking about them trying to democratize country.
Yeah.
You know, Hitler was elected by the people.
Exactly.
Hitler was elected by the people, you know, so we have to think about that when we talk about going around the place and talk about you democratized people who never have no concept of democracy in them history and them culture.
And isn't it a little bit ironic to say that after they go in each country and say them democratize this country, it come like the countries, all countries are in more turmoil. It's not a rhetorical question. It after the underlying reason is not because of democracy why them going there. And anyway, people want to say it and want to make it sound like they want flash it off and make it sound like the boy it's crazy. Underlying things, America not going to no war unless it's a protect for them one interest. The biggest interest and assets for America right now is oil. Yeah. And if people can go on YouTube, they will see the real reason why they get rid of Gaddafi. Although them saying they do the bombing back in the 1980s there, which no one has really proven yet. But if so, why it have to take some like 20 odd years to them come kill him? No. You understand?
Because, you know why? Because Gaddafi was setting up Africa to be a world power.
With the dinero, with the gold standard.
He was switching from euro.
Yeah,
he was switching from the euro and he was developing certain technological advancement in terms of communication.
And people need to figure out the same thing them do with Saddam Hussein to Saddam. When they come in with something where I say myself theme oil in a euro now and America say you're mad, we can't have that. Yeah. So people may think that these are all conspiracy theories, but they are facts that can be proven. They are not on the mainstream, but they are there if people look. And it's not that far for you to dig and look for it.
Well, it's a mainstream, like CNN and BBC, gullible the people, they make the people them feel that is the main thing to deal with. You have alternative news.
But give thanks for internet, which they are saying they're going to, what they term, but them soon clamp down on the internet anyway. So while this free information is out here for people, man, people need to gravitate and listen to what you're saying. And thanks for you pointing people in the right direction. Yeah. And like we say, we Jamaican have someone where we depend, like you say, the internet is there for information and education and at the same time for entertainment too. But it come like Jamaican people and people in the world just use it for the entertainment aspect.
The Ray and the Lele, man.
Yeah, the entertainment aspect. I mean, use it for the entertainment aspect too.
Yeah, of course.
Remember me tell you, man, one time we have to go library go do days and days of research where we can just find in less than 5 minutes on the internet. Because some of these things that I'm talking to you, I know about it. Alright, I'm going to tell you just a quick example. This 911, I can direct it to a book that I've read 20 years before 911 happened. The book, the name of the book named Pale Horse, written by a man named
Pale Horse. Yeah, man, we used to sell it, man. We used to sell that book there.
Alright. Yeah. Well, 911 was written 20 years before the event happened, and it happened. So people, these are not conspiracies, man.
But bro, you didn't listen to Continent last night?
No.
All right, last night.
Unfortunately, I've never listened to Cutting Edge and all just Steppn
all right, we was playing a tape last night.
Yeah.
About them was investigating the real thing about the 9/11 incident, you know. And what they must say, it's some serious revelation, you know, that America was doing war games.
War games, yes.
Before that happened. And what the war games was is to figure out if a plane hit a building, what would happen. They was doing that on them computers to see what would happen if a plane hit a building. So there's something fishy about.
Of course, man. Muta, there are so many other subjects I want to talk to you about, but I know there are other callers lining up.
Man.
It's the first time calling, so the first of many times because I have so much subjects to talk to you about.
Yeah, man, call anytime, man.
Especially this IMF thing. Whenever you touch on it again, I'll be calling, man. You know what I mean? Because I want to talk to you about that and bring on someone like a real Jamaican, non-politicized economist to explore to me, probably in the future, whenever you come up with this program again, to explain to me what would be the repercussions and we taking this IMF deal. So in a later program, man, I'll be listening out for me because I really want, I don't know everything, so I really like somebody to explain to me. You an economist or somebody who is like to not politically aligned.
All right, so we're going to remember that. We
can explain to we, the Jamaican people, in a layman term.
What would happen if we never go IMF? Yes.
Yes, man.
I agree with you.
Yeah, man. Thank you again, sir.
Yeah.
All right, bye.
Well, I must tell you that a lady, very prominent American, asked Peter Phillips that after being so radical in the 70s and thing, how him could have really carried the country to the IMF. And him answer was him had no choice. Him had no choice. So maybe that is one of the answers. But then now, as Brethren say, we need somebody to explain. Suppose we never got the IMF route, what would be the outcome of these things? Steppn. Yes. Seeing. Yeah, Steppn Razor. Brand new tune. Dennis, you know, brand new tune. President Brown. We go too fast now. President Brown. Brand new.
Walk, you know. Come turn me on, baby. Now we talk the land, baby.
Yes, Steppn, EL.
Yes, Muta, EL.
Yeah, man.
Give thanks. And we have to welcome forward, you know, brother.
Give thanks, man.
And we have to big up Rota, because Rota hold it down while it is on. You know what I mean?
Hold it up. Him hold it up.
Yeah. You know? Yeah, so this is Iman Larag calling from the hills of Elsha. And I hear say one of the times say propaganda is one of the biggest advertisements. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And we're not going to go after the Mario Dean something here.
No, we can't go after it.
I just on a 9-day wonder.
Yes.
Because I hear Mr. Lan call this man and say, boy, the government offer
and him not accept it.
Support the
bury, yeah.
And them decline.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Because, you know, some legal ramification have to take place.
Yes.
So here what now, before music news reach me, we have to speak the word again. You know what I mean? It dread. Don't get it twisted. Them put a wasn't on we head. It dread. The one split tail, them lock him in a jail. Later denied bail. Beaten so badly and swell up him head, till him go end up dead. It dread. What a gruesome and forgettable scene when they took the life of Mario Dean. With no one to show mercy, not a shoulder to lean, them wipe him out clean. Angry cry of protesters has sparked a national debate. Police points the finger, blame to others, just to save them face. Now you see why the boys in blue, you know, really rate. Because you're not even safe in the custody of the state. While the world is making millions from cannabis, man in a Jamaica dead for this. No, see it, ya. You never know, say it would have reached ya. This has attracted international media. The echoes of justice has caused ripple effect. But how can I forget the Constant Spring murder for Ghana Barrett? What a thing when police severely battered Rodney King. And would it be a cardinal sin not to mention Zimmerman who killed the unarmed Trayvon Martin? Oh yes. Let this sift through your soul, because if you're strong, mighty, and bold, you can also be killed like Eric Gardner by a police chokehold.
Yes.
But stand your ground and make a sound for Michael Brown.
Blessed man.
Young men across the world better watch it. Leave the guns, drugs, machete, and ratchet. Amadou Diallo, get 40 bullets lick out in socket as he tried to reach for his wallet in his pocket. Must I take you back to the genocidal act of Tivoli Gardens, Coval Gardens, and Brayton 7? Then they prayed in their synagogues and wished to go to heaven? With all these atrocities, do you expect me to dip my index finger in colorful ink and vote, while you sit behind your glass-top desk and joke? Nonsense to promote the people you provoke and can't find the antidote? Is this a wrong or right thing, or a black and white thing? Justice is like a governmental vehicle used to overrun the vulnerability of its people. Injustice is what they brought. Justice is what we sought. But justice for one. Will it be justice for all? Really dread.
Yeah, man. Give thanks, brethren.
Give thanks for the time, yeah?
Give thanks.
Yo, son, cool. Out the road, tell me if you do the one, Jano Star. Oh, the same thing them do to you, them would do to me. My fear for my life when me a treading on the street. It's look what the police them do to Mario Dean. When them now commit no crime, them take him like a piece of weed. This me no understand. Oh, the police and the other hand. No play that tune, yeah, if you think me wrong. We have to run for our life with a better plan. Respect goes out to the family. Them on the worst nightmare of the enemy. Oh, if you protect and serve is like a felony. Them nothing said right, them I disagree. Open up your eyes, get so you can see. So when I get the true opportunity, and we now have no talk in our society. Babylon, them a fight we get all you to rise. R.I.P. to Maria Dean. Although your soul is gone, your memories will live on. Rise, Jaja, help me please. Although your soul is gone, your memories will live on. Body system set up, we know have no talking these times. If them do it to your youth, them would do the same to mine. When them be the ghetto youth, them man kill off the juvenile. Babylon, them no have no style. Every day are the same thing. The bigger head, them not do nothing to retain things. Oh, we have to live with it. We have to sleep with it. Jamaica youth, them a face it. Respect goes out to the family. Them are your worst nightmare, are your enemy. Oh, we protect and serve is like a felony. Them nothing say right, them and disagree. Open up your eyes, get the youth can see. So when I get the true opportunity, and we don't have no talk in our society. Babylon, them a fight me. Yes, no use me right. R.I.P. to Maria D. Although your soul is gone, your memories will live on.
I tell you that tune, Randa, tribute to Mario Dean, man. That tune, soul-stirring tune, touching tune, out and over. You know, we're going to play that tune continuously because it really a strike to the core of where we are working with us now.
Although your soul is gone, your memories will live on. Alright, Jaja, help me please. Although your soul is gone, your memories will live on.
Yes, Mario Dean, tribute to Mario Dean. I guess this is one of the first songs we are going to mention, apart from the poem where the brethren just read a while ago. This is a song where strike to the core of the thing, and we're not going to let it go. Yeah, the family say them not accept no money from the government to bury them picnic. Government kill your picnic and then them want to come put some money to come bury him. No, you should have used the money to fix the police force and the prison, the station where you put him in, and then you wouldn't have to really I go like you sympathize. You close the gate when the ass gone through. Okay, so we are ready for music news. Different kind of music news, you know. Believe you me, live. Click it. Yeah, the time is 4:30. Music news.
Attention radio station. Welcome. Please back away from your radio. I like new music, news talk, updates with artist drops, listener drops, sound effects, and movie drops.
Hey, what's that?
Music news.
Local.
Music news. International.
Welcome to Music News.
It's the news time.
Wagwan family, I'm your vibes queen, Mrs. Keep It Real Lady Renee, and welcome to Music News. Welcome back to Music News, Irie family, with yours truly, your vibes queen, Lady Renee. Wagwan Muta, you bless?
We are working out. We are approach with bless. And we are blessed others too.
Which is right.
Yeah,
which is right. I tell you, man. And of course, big up and bless up to Bri and Tesfa. Look your family. Look here, I have a bag of stories, a bag of news for share. As a matter of fact, first up in Music News.
Dance white like cocoa powder. Smell good, girl, say me love your powder. Hot girl, say me want touch your downer. Me and the real G, them just a powder.
Yeah, I did it down to invade Costa Rica. Yes, following last week's cancellation of his European concert in Amsterdam, Netherlands, due to unethical conduct by the organizers. Jag1 Productions JOP frontman Idonia is again in high spirits for his headlining gig in Central America this week, and a bag of things are going. Now the DJ and label mate Diablo are set to headline the much anticipated dancehall explosion in Costa Rica this Saturday, September 14th. The heavily publicized event is expected to garner a major outflux of fans, providing the continent is one of Idonia's fastest growing fan base in recent years in her real life. The billing also features fellow music linkies like Popcorn and Tommy Lee Sparta. Now, according to the Cocoa Powder singer, yes, he is really looking forward to performing for the Central American fans and plans to deliver nothing but a top-notch set, which is right, not true, when he takes center stage this weekend. Now, meanwhile, on the local scene, Idonia continues to saturate the FM airwaves. You don't know, say, my FM Irie style family with the newly released Cocoa Powder and Love Off Your Girl. Me not question it. Plans are also in motion for a pair of videos to be shot and released in this week. As a matter of fact, a few days coming. In music news, continued Bailando hits big. Bailando. International dancehall artist Sean Paul, big up yourself, Shonda, performed on, as a matter of fact, the season finale of Fox's hit TV show, So You Think You Can Dance. Buka, 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 ah. So the sound effect, I love it. Now, alongside Latin pop star Enrique Iglesias. Yes, recently. And the two international stars continue to promote their hit collaboration, Bailando, from, as a matter of fact, Iglesias' recent Sex and Love album. I like the title. Bailando has become the biggest commercially successful song of Iglesias' Sex and Love album, as well as the highest charting song from the album on the Billboard Hot 100 in the United States at number 12. The song is now the highest charting Spanish-speaking single in history. Yes, a big thing that, as a matter of fact, because Sean Paul, you have a big part for play in that. After being the first such to break into top 20 and has the record for the highest peaking Spanish single on the Canadian Billboard charts, as a matter of fact, at number 16. The official video was also launched, I think, around June there, about 13th, yes, and rapidly racked up over 30 million views on YouTube. Like it. Look here, if you haven't seen it as yet, check it out. Now, strong support for Javinci, yeah, yes, in French Guyana. Now, resurgent dancehall artist Javinci is in top form without apology over the weekend, as a matter of fact, at a concert in South America, billed as headliner for the Le Mega Move, yes, at the Blue Rock in French Guyana. Don't watch your friends while you're smoking and run jerk with him, same one singer, delivered one of his most memorable performances, thrilling, as a matter of fact, hundreds in attendance, yes, blessed with an arsenal of songs from his growing catalog, backed by the very experienced live wire band. Big up the whole family, talent we say, yard and abroad. Out of Jamaica, Javinci showed growth and maturing during his set, kind of occasionally taking time to interact with the patrons and all these things. Oh boy, he took them on a musical journey. Following the concert, Javinci happily expressed his experience.
Well, it was a richly blessed one, you know, going into a place where it's the first time I'm going there, and getting the support and the love from the people. It was really overwhelming, just to know that most of them don't even speak our language, and can relate to my songs and still say yes. They understand what I'm saying. You understand what I'm saying? So, it's a good look for Javinci. It was great, working with another big act from Jamaica. You don't know, them are doing this thing real well right now. So, just want to say thanks to the supporters in French Guyana, Even when I checked the Facebook, it was mostly French Guyana fans, so you don't know. Big up to all of the French Guyana people, man. It was a successful trip for Javinci and looking forward to be there again soon in the future, straight.
Big up yourself, Javinci. You are one of the few artists who are so nasal, wanna annoy me. Big up yourself. Talent straight. Final story in music news. Kanye West suffers health scare in Australia. Yeah, in a real life. Now, rapper was rushed to hospital hours before performing at a concert. Kanye West was reportedly taken to Epworth Hospital in Melbourne, Australia, just hours before he was set to take the stage for a concert. Now, according to a Woman's Day Australia magazine, the 37-year-old Yeezus rapper, was wheeled into the hospital on a stretcher. True. At about 2 p.m. local time yesterday afternoon, a witness said he was taken directly to, as a matter of fact, an MRI machine, and his security cleared the area along the way to maintain his privacy. His wife, Kim Kardashian, however, was not with him at the time. The witness, Lorraine Terry, who thought things them, whose daughter was having an MRI at the same time and couldn't be moved, said that doctors were really worried that he had either had a recent seizure or was about to have one. Now, whatever the cause of his emergency hospital visit was, West was released 2 hours and 30 minutes thereafter and continued with his concert as planned. He is scheduled to perform 3 more shows in Australia. Now, in a real life though, Kanye, in a real life, the way your pocket tall, because your pocket not small, your pocket tall bad, your pocket loud little deafening. When your body pop down and you get wheeled in a hospital and all these things, MRI machine and so on, you couldn't rest, you couldn't bill. So, but family, we will keep you posted on everything that is entertainment and then some. That is it for music news with your vibes queen, Mrs. Keep It Real Lady Renee. Feel free to continue the Irie vibe and all these things on IrieFM.net. Follow us, as a matter of fact, on Twitter, Irie_FM. And feel free to link me at Lady Renee. Gotta say big ups to Muta.
I'm gonna link you.
Do it, Do it. I'm gonna link you too.
Well, you're me asking. We are reverse the thing. You mention Sparta. Oh, me not hear nothing about Sparta.
I wish him the best. That's all I gotta say. I wish him the best.
No, but it's weird.
Bookings are going to.
Bookings are going
to.
In the Caribbean.
In the Caribbean also, and couple parish. All
right, man. All right. Me think the money that get big already on the panel, CNN and all.
Look here. There is time. Let's see.
Okay. All right, mama. Give thanks.
Of course, I gotta say big up and bless up to Bride DJ Brian, of course. Tesfa, big up. Enough love, family.
I thought Mr. Tesfa and show that's a long door.
Mix up.
Yes, Steppn raised at the Art of War. We have a little hangout every Sunday down at West Street there. 5 young when we're there. I will make some new sisters, some new friends from in the garrison, them in the ghetto. Especially a sister named Babette. So anybody who know Babette, tell her say Muta heal her up personally on this radio program. I want to play the tune for all our little friend them where come in on a Sunday night, come listen to it. I want to heal up DJ Snow. So we are playing this tune for all the newfound sisters in them where we find on a Sunday. Bo Peep, Winston Bowen, This is the Steppn Razor. Yeah, this is the Steppn Razor. You know, we just get a call a while ago from Lloyd's district about an outbreak of the chikungunya. What do you call it? We don't want to call it the wrong name. Chikungunya disease. And it sounds so terrible that we did have to get in contact with somebody at the Ministry of Health. We have online here Dr. Marian Bullock Dukase, Chief Medical Officer from the Ministry of Health. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. We'll just go right straight to it. We get a distressing phone call a while ago from Lloyd's district. Yeah. We a lady call and say she's so crazy that she's saying that there is so much people in that area with the disease that she's trying to figure out what is happening, because they go to doctor and doctor send them home and tell them don't take she must take aspirin, take Paladol or something like that. So I don't know I don't know if she's exaggerating, but I think that it is something that needs to be checked out, because we don't want to don't do it and it really goes so. You know, so it's better we go check it out and say it goes so or don't go so than don't go check it out. I don't know if you heard about it.
Okay, well, just to say that the Minister of Health has been advising that we have seen and laboratory confirm, meaning test person's blood and confirm in the lab that there are some cases of chikungunya in a few communities in St. Thomas. We have also been saying that we are seeing other diseases and conditions that
look like it. I mean, if you think of dengue, it's the very similar flu, because we're talking about fever and severe joint pain mainly. So we have also tested persons in those communities who are negative for chikungunya. We have tested some who have dengue and some have the flu. What we're asking persons to do, though, is to make sure that if they're having the fever, they take the paracetamol, don't take the aspirin. Because if it happens to be dengue in particular, then it can give them bleeding. And it can even become more serious to what we call dengue hemorrhagic fever. Just bleeding in many areas of the body, and it can lead on to death. So the main thing now is to realize that because of how you feel when you have chikungunya or you think you have chikungunya, it could be other diseases. So how they're going to know specifically if them have it?
How they know? They ask persons to go to the doctor or the nearest health center. Now, what happens there is that because we know that there is chikungunya in some communities in St. Thomas and that there is dengue as well, the main thing is that we don't wait on lab results to treat persons with these conditions to start the treatment. That is important. So some persons' blood might not even be taken for testing because the important thing is to help persons to get the fever down, help persons to get rid of the pain. And them going into the health center, going to talk to the doctor, the reports will go to the health department. You have one in every parish with the public health teams. Come to the Ministry of Health, and then we can start to look for the mosquitoes and make sure that we're showing them where the breeding sites are. We're destroying those, turning over the tins, emptying out the old tires, punching holes in them. Because it's the same mosquito that spreads dengue, that spreads the chikungunya.
All right, is there a possibility, just to appease the people them in the area, to go up to the district and find out if it is really dengue or the chicken disease, so as not to make the people them get frantic and scared, because apparently there is a scare up there because there's so much people that is having it and don't know if it is dengue or chicken. But chicken is on the menu now. Everybody say is that them have. So is there a way to...
You can call it chikungunya or Chick V for short.
Yes.
But you are correct, and that's what we do. When we hear about any community where persons are having any of these symptoms or these feelings, the staff, they go out and they check. and they educate persons about what to look out for. They show them where the mosquito might be breeding, because importantly is to prevent getting bitten by the mosquito.
Yeah, but she's saying that people
saying to persons, you have to cover up your body as much as possible.
Yeah.
You have to get rid of the breeding sites. And of course, the ministry teams will do the fogging to kill the adult mosquito.
Yeah, but she's not talking about something that might happen.
This community. What is the name of the
name is Lides District. You have Lides 1 and Lides District 1 and Lides District 2. She's talking about Lides District.
What I'm going to do is to call the St. Thomas Health Department as soon as I'm off the phone, because as soon as we get the call, the health department is alerted and they go out and listen to what the people are saying.
We love that, yes.
They help them through it. So we welcome the calls.
Yes.
And because once we hear, the teams go out and they go and talk with the persons, because they know what they're feeling and what is happening.
Yes. Okay, so we give thanks that you have responded, and we hope that you will respond even more by sending somebody up there from St. Thomas District, Lides District. Lides District. So thank you very much, Dr. Marianne Bullock. Okay, give thanks. Yes, that is Dr. Marianne Bullock, the CAS, Chief Medical Officer of the Ministry of Health. She said she's going to send somebody up to Lides District to examine and investigate what that caller just called about, as in related to this chicken. What you say, Chicken V? All right, we're going to call it Chicken V as from now. Chicken V. Yeah, this is the Steppn razor. What a sweet, cool music, man. It just soften you, it just make you feel relaxed. You know them way there? Yes, it have a relaxing tone. We love that. Yes.
Hello?
Yes, Steppn.
Hello?
Yes, blessed?
Yes, my love. Look here.
Yes.
What Dr. Marianne said is PR work. I live in Meadowbrook Estate.
Yes.
Sunday night, I had this symptom Sunday, and by the way, I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. I go to the hospital, a private hospital, Sunday night.
Yes.
When I go there, I realized my neighbor was admitted Sunday morning.
Yeah?
Me help her daughter have it.
Are you get them?
No.
Who get them? How them get it? Mosquito in your area?
I'm at a Brook Estate.
Okay, well, if a mosquito up there, so me just remember, yes.
Me help
well, if a little swamp,
have it.
Yes.
So, the doctor said, in fact, the doctor said, look like I have both dengue and chikungunya. I must go home and take Panadol and drink coconut water and come back and do the blood test. I go to do the blood test today. The blood test costs $10,800.
You're serious?
It makes no sense to go to the
Wait there. The blood test costs $10,000?
And that me just pay.
No, you need to go have medical. You need to go have medical, man. Them not charge so much for blood test and medical.
Me just pay the $10,800 for the blood test.
Wow. So them say you're going to get it 2 weeks' time?
The result, no, because the hospital said that they are now doing it themselves.
Okay. So
but they don't have to send it go Trinidad.
Trinidad. Wait there. You do some revelation that's now. Wait there. Them take for test if you have the chicken V test thing.
Yeah.
Them have to send your blood go to Trinidad?
Yes, because I make sure. I heard the story and I make sure I ask the lab technician is she gonna send it to Trinidad, and she said no, because for the past 2 weeks they are doing it themselves. Okay. $10,800.
So meanwhile that happening now, what you doing? What you doing for really alleviate the problem?
Take Panadol and drink coconut water.
That's what the doctor tell you to do?
Yes.
Okay. So where you helper, you say helper or whosoever?
Our daughter.
Yeah, what them doing?
She the daughter living on Panadol multi-symptom. And my neighbor was in the hospital. No, this is one little area in Meadowbrook Estate. No, but what I'm saying is they count the confirmatory cases.
Yes.
How much Joe Blow can find $10,000 to go to the test?
No, that's on our way, because the people up a Lides District, you know, if you were tell them to take $10,000, them just better them just go and have it.
But But of course.
$10,000 for your blood test for that?
That's what me telling you, me just pay.
Wow.
Just pay it. Luckily, me have health insurance. Me never have health insurance.
So how long them say before you get the result?
She says they will have the results this evening because they do it themselves at that hospital.
Okay, them not send it to Trinidad again.
No, yeah, not because them not send it go Trinidad.
Yes.
We don't know which part the government.
So meanwhile, you just go and drink coconut water.
Drink coconut water.
Wow.
And Panadine.
And there's an $10,000 again for coconut water.
Exactly, because when we go coconut in the board to go buy some liquor, them not.
Oh, I see now. What is happen? You know what I wonder how the place get so full up though? Why them don't put the coconut water in a bottle and have a fridge that you don't have to line up in there?
That's right.
Because it's pure confusion in there, you know.
Exactly.
Pure confusion in there. They must put something. I ask a woman and she say some people don't want it to be in a bottle in the fridge. They want to see it come out of the thing, but it's the same thing because it come from around the back.
Exactly.
Because the confused. You know, if you never talk to me about that, is the fear of this thing and why so many people are drinking coconut water now?
Because that is being prescribed.
Wow. I know me just pick about 3 dozen coconut off of my coconut tree, though.
Well, you're lucky.
I mean, never even know say it is part of the prescription. Yeah, did. Okay.
So that's part of the chicken gun story.
Yeah, so you say the lady know. So where you say she not gonna send nobody up there? She gonna send somebody up there, man.
They're gonna send somebody, you know, because they are very good at public relations.
Okay, all right.
So they will send somebody.
All right, and them need to send somebody around this too.
Yeah.
Them need to send somebody around
Mutabaruka Estate.
Mutabaruka Estate because me know Mutabaruka and UN not UN then a pure swamp round this so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you imagine down a Kalalo Muse?
Oh gosh, man.
River.Iyan
City. Anyway, I saw it go. Anyway, thank you for the call, Mama.
Well, on one quick point again.
Yeah.
The guy who talked about the IMS, Peter Phillips, should I say, PJ Patterson and DK Duncan must come explain
to them why them go against it.
In a 74.
Yeah, I agree.
When it used to name is manly fault.
Yeah. All right, Mama, we have to move. Don't pressure me, yes. Give time. Click it. You know, so we are waiting for the catch part. Pick, and we just wait for it. Yeah, that's quite every late tonight. Believe you me. But a very interesting thing the woman talk about the coconut water and what you say, which tablet you say? People just don't deal with it because really and truly it look like it'll get worse or worse. Believe you me, it look like it'll get worse. So when them I tell you about 20 odd people, it's joke business. Totally joke. Not 20 odd people. Yes, this is the Steppn Razor. You know, we have an article in our foreign newspaper about Dubai schools to go healthy, and they must say they must pass a law where say you cannot give your children them unhealthy food to go to school, or else you can be fined. Listen to this, it's a serious thing. It's a serious thing. They say prohibited foods for school. That means that these are the food them that you cannot give your children them. And if them go around in the school and examine it and looking at your picnic lunchbox and say them food there, them are going to charge the parents it. Them say all kinds of soft drinks and energy drinks is not allowed in schools. All types of fruit drinks with preservatives and artificial coloring is not allowed in school. Milk and yogurt with synthetic flavors, not allowed. All types of chewing gum and candies, not allowed. Anything you can go tell Jamaican that in a Jamaica, yeah? Them say, we are communism, we not bring power, yeah? We don't go with that. We can't give my people anything more again. That's why the people them so sicky. You understand? Because you ever see where the people them are sell outside of the school gate them? If the government ever move them, you know? You hear them say, see, told them a fight against poor people. Them know why we eat a food. Yeah, eat a food and I kill the people them inside. Yes. All types of chewing gum and candies. Pofak, or what that? Special type of chips, okay? Sweets with excessive sugar and colorants. Plain chocolate food items containing one long word that we can't call, that means you know if you eat it, high fat food and chips. All of these food is not acceptable in the schools in Dubai. So I don't know if the minister want to do that, because that they say no smoking in a public place and people are going like them are idiot and I talk about is very much try though and them thing there. But it's to help. It's to help. Because when you have youth like Brian, we eat round the clock and don't go to tile for all 1 whole a week and feel say nothing wrong, then you know so we not serious problem. And you have a whole heap of Jamaican feel away there. Them feel say it's better them don't go to the toilet than go to the toilet. Them feel say them go to the toilet something wrong with them. And as if them don't go to the toilet something wrong with them, you know. So when a man now go there for 3 days and 1 week and he might eat every day, it's a terrible thing. So I am kind of agreeing with the Dubai people them, because that is what government they have to do, to protect the people them from themselves, really. Sometimes you have to protect the people them from themselves. And right now, Jamaica people, well, we can't say that about Jamaica, you know, because we need protection from the government. From the government, we need the protection. We there with you? Okay. Where would that show me at now? Where that I say, Brian?
Big solar storm heading towards Earth.
Big solar storm heading towards Earth? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So, a solar storm, a serious storm, that you know. Read it now, Brian, I can hear it.
This is not your usual weather forecast. Big storms are brewing. Your umbrella won't help, but you might want to keep a flashlight handy. Okay, that means the place will get dark. Yeah. For a little while. These storms are coming from the sun. It's raining down a huge amount of radiation. Okay. They're safe, but it could affect power grids. Radius. Let me say good and no light. Oh, it will jam all electricity. Anything will run with electricity. Wow, that sounds like something out of some science fiction movie. Where it just lock off everything. You get salt now because then you have to go. People can't use them cell phone. So we don't know if it's possible. Anyway, a whole heap of time them say things are going to leak Earth and it go around the other way, you know. But I mean, when Earth get leaked, if there's a hell, we all got to go. Believe you me. Okay, we're there with you. Brand new tune by the man called Love in the Air. Yeah, Love in the Air, one vibe. We just get a note from the Ministry of Health, and they want to tell the people them in Lies District that the public health team will be visiting Lies District in St. Thomas this evening to conduct fogging and education activities. We would appreciate if you could make an that is for me. That is for me. They say I must announce an ear. I will have to read it. All right. I am announcing to the people them in Lies District, given that sister call and we went on the case and now they have responded. The Ministry of Health team will be visiting Lies District in St. Thomas this evening to conduct fogging and education activities. So, Lies District, just know say help is at hand and just keep doing what you're doing. Them coming to your area to come fag it and tell you exactly what you're supposed to do. So the lady who call, you have done a good service for your community. Click it. Alright, you ready for this? People, are you ready for this? Alright, hear this now. Health officers in St. Anne say cases of the Chick V virus is spreading rapidly across the parish. According to acting medical officer of health for St. Anne, Dr. Francine Philip Kelly, the cases are coming in fast and furious, and this is placing health workers under pressure. Speaking at today's monthly meeting at the St. Anne Parish Council, Dr. Phillips Kelly says the record show that up to September the 6th, the parish has seen 41 cases of the virus.
She says the problem is to try and cope with the situation while responding to other health-related matters. This just come into way as we have been speaking about this thing here in St. Thomas. The health officials in St. Anne say the thing has spread rapidly in St. Anne. As me done the program, me a gam yard, me a shut up my window there with me a drive, and me a put me head, that's why me a walk with me head tight, so you know that me can't just put it over my face like me a terrorist. Yeah, because me a want no mosquito come terrorize me. So it's a serious thing. It's a serious thing. The health ministry, they must understand what is taking place. These people saying it is spreading like wildfire. I don't know if it's jealous, them jealous through them here say we did attack in a center about St. Thomas, but the health officials them is declaring that this thing is spreading in St. Anne like wildfire. You understand? People are getting from left to right. And from September the 8th, them have seen 41 cases.
Newsroom say if you credit them.
The newsroom send it down here? Alright, we're going to credit the newsroom for sending us down here. The credit don't come with no money. So, we'll have to do that. So anyway, this is coming from the newsroom department upstairs. Them just send it to me that this thing here is really getting out of hand in a St. Anne. So, the woman in a St. Thomas might not be exaggerated when she say 100 people up there have it. That next woman we call from Meadowbrook there. She say she have the two of them. She have both the chicken V and also the what them call that one again? Dengue. Wow. So coconut water sell off now, you know. Coconut water sell off, believe you me. Steppn razor. Yeah, before we're done, we want to thank Samantha. Yeah, hard working lady, man, believe you me. I go recommend a razor pair for Samantha. Who I heal up Brian, who go on like him an engineer. Who I heal up Brian, who go on like him an engineer the program, but it's really look him a look for naked woman on the internet.
Good things come to those who wait.
And if him not look for naked woman, he might look on alkaline naked body with the whole heap of tattoo them. Oh me know because me I see from when me there. Oh me know say alkaline have naked a whole heap of tattoo on him body because me see big in front of me. Brian. I look for Vibes Cartel, Alkaline and all the mad people them when can find. Role models him call them.
You got the real thing, baby. You got the real.
Yeah, we're on the last lap. You know, so they are next week again with this cutting edge from 10 to 2. And then Thursday, Steppn razor, the art of war. Yeah, we want to up John T. Yes, John T from Forever Young, West Street. We want to up John T. Hey, me tell John T say, me I can't go Africa with me one at a time. And them think a joke me I make. Yes. Yes, Steppn.
Yes, Muta.
Good
evening.
Good evening, sir.
Muta, yes, we are going on Israel.
Yeah.
How comes nobody no sanction America?
Nobody no sanction America?
Yeah, I see we are going on Syria. How comes nobody no sanction America for heal and for hear the rebel them down in Syria for war against
because America are the big bully of the world.
Yeah, but you see what going on now? You see, people don't say every country where America set them foot in pan.
Yeah.
A chaos in a Libya.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Everywhere, Afghanistan, Iraq, everywhere.
Yeah.
Japan.
Yeah. And now Russia, them come now and I say them want to do this and do that to Russia, but Russia protect them rights. Yeah, you understand? And I know them now sitting there Israel, condemn Israel.
No, well, they say it's Israel run America, you know, so them now go condemn Israel. Israel run America.
Why, Muta, I say I'm see what I go on. I just be a hypocrite America play.
Yeah.
And how comes plane can fly in America and America no know that. And yet still them find passport were intact.
Yeah, last night we would have played the thing, yeah.
But what you know, no?
We dropped from so far.
But Mutai, you see school where I used to go. I used to go even to high school, you know. And you used to have a Rasta teacher there when he Mr. Apud.
Yeah.
You see, long before this September 11th thing happened, them tell we say them thing they go on because it show up on the $20 US.
Yeah.
But when they turn it in a plane, you see the burning at the Twin Tower.
Okay, yeah. People do that, yeah.
You understand? Muta just go and do work, you know.
Yeah, man, we are go through.
Go and keep it here and condolence to the family them of Mario Dean.
Yes, give thanks, Virgin. Yes, the man called Bongo Herman. Here goes Bongo Herman. Yes.
Good evening, Mr. Muta.
Good evening, sir.
I'm calling from Spanish Town. My name is Neville.
Spanish Town. Yeah, your name Neville. All right. What happened?
Yeah. I was hearing you on the ministry of somebody from the ministry of was talking about the Congo and dengue, whatever.
Yeah, the chicken V. Yes.
Yes, boss. When I tell you, sir, Spanish Town full of boss. Believe you can.
Oh, you know it's not dengue. Oh, you know it's not dengue fever, them man.
Me don't know about that. I don't know for dengue or whatever.
But some fever go on down there.
Fever, pain, headache. Everybody actually in our community.
You have it?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes, my lord. Like this man who wake up with it. That is head for the pharmacy. Yeah. You go to the pharmacy and tell them what I go and then give me some Steppn and some vitamin pill.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
That me I take right now.
So you say everybody in your area almost have it?
Me say right around the yard. Every house around the yard right now. People, father, son, grandpicnic, everybody. When you say Carson, Capsule and our school.
Right,
ministry. So you know how the ministry come by that.
Ministry? We need to lock down Jamaica, believe you me, because according to where we are here, you know, we hear from officials, and you can't say the officials that tell lie, because sometimes when normal people talk, them say, the people that might exaggerate, but we hear from the officials in a send hand, say it is an epidemic here, the virus has spread like wildfire. We hear the woman up so, now the break so if the ministry is listening to us again, here's an next call in St. Catherine in a Spanish town where I say a terrible thing are going on over there, so terrible thing.
If you not believe me, Mr. Muta, just
me no believe. Me to come in a Spanish town, me a drive past Spanish town. How we are talking about coming out Spanish town? You are telling me that when beef come over the cup though, beef come look pado though.
But believe me, Mr. Muta, this is sitting here get out of hand, boss. Trust me, it has get out of hand. You know then.
No, but it's out of hand. It's out of hand, man. It's out of hand, man.
Right now, yes, sir. It's out of hand, true.
Well, give thanks. We don't hear nobody
dead. Can't control it.
Them can't control it, man. But give thanks. We don't hear nobody dead yet.
All right.
Yeah, but you know, we say it's a terrible thing that everyone have to take precaution. Based upon where we are here now.
Yeah.
Everybody have to take precaution about this thing. Everybody.
Another thing, weak, you know, Mr. Muta?
Yeah, that the lady said from Meadowbrook, they said she said it's a week like week. Yes.
Mr. Muta.
Yeah.
There is about 20-25 train from Spanish Town.
Yeah.
And when we left from my yard, 8 o'clock this morning, you know what time I reached back on my yard? After 11.
Why?
We could have hardly walk to reach up at the pharmacy. See, every step we make 2 steps, we have to stop and sit down. You
see, you know, you hear me, you talk, so no, I feel like me no want to leave the studio, though.
Listen, I cry like a baby, Mr. Muta. And I couldn't believe me asking for this.
Feel so weak. And that the lady just said that a while ago, she feel weak till she don't know what to do.
Let me not show you, my lord.
And you see, no people
work a little way still.
That thing there work. What name? What name?
Steppn and vitamin pill them give me.
Steppn and what kind of vitamin?
Well, never tell me what kind of.
No, hold on. You make doctor give you things and him not tell you what?
He's not the doctor. I went up to the pharmacy.
The pharmacy? No, man, but you make the pharmacy tell you where them give you Rasta. Where you deal with, man?
He just says vitamin. You never asked him for it.
Vitamin what? You have vitamin, whole heap of different vitamin pill, you know. You must watch out. You never go to the pharmacy.
Yeah.
I make them give you something and not tell you what them give you.
Okay.
May I tell you that? Them have to tell you, you could have sick little more. Make them tell you exactly what is the vitamin that them giving you.
True, boss.
Yeah, all right, sir. Give thanks. Yeah, Brethren?
Thank you, my boss.
All right, click it. Yeah, this is the Steppn Razor. Now, here one our people. The program soon done. The Ministry of Health, I don't know how you're going to deal with it, but here one now. You don't need to fag the whole of Jamaica. You don't need to send some plane up there. And, you know, the problem with it is that we don't even trust the fag neither, because we don't know what is the fagging in the fagger. The fagger. Or the fagger. I might forget to say something. I know I forgot. But it would appear to me, based upon the calls that we have been getting, and I know the people them not telling a lie, because we have gotten it from officials, we have gotten it from doctors, we have gotten it from normal people in all different parts of the parish, even now, calls that we don't take per ear. We have gotten it from Nannyville, Samantha, Mountain View area, where I say, maybe we try to fuck the whole of Jamaica, because this thing has seemed to, it not going well. It's not going well. So even though we hear that you have responded to the Lloyds District idea, what we just said about Lloyds District, fagging and education activities, but from that time until now, we have gotten so much calls from different communities about this chicken V virus spreading in the areas. We just hear a bridge that talk about Spanish Town a while ago. We don't, I can hear what this man I say, you know. I hope, yeah, blessed?
Blessed Muta.
Alright, blessed man.
And it really depend on the chicken guna vibration. You know,
okay, you know depend it. Alright.
No, watch me now. Yeah. I call it toward the same twin tower vibration.
Alright, you have 2 minutes for talk.
Yeah, man.
2 minutes, yes.
I think I tell you about to watch the Ring of Power.
Yes, yeah, I remember you telling me that for a long
time. Yes, and I don't think you watch it.
No, I don't.
Because you see the documentary you say you watched last night.
No, I played last
night. You played, yeah. There's much more to this thing more than we meets the eye.
Yes, yes.
Saying?
Yeah.
But you see this chicken guna thing, eh?
Yes.
A long time the minister said them knew hear about it. How it just proliferate in our country, so?
I don't know.
Serious thing out. And the thing, when you go back to South Africa?
Yeah, maybe before the year done.
Well, if you get a chance, you know. When you try and check out Credo Mutwa, you know.
Yeah, that brethren there from
that brethren there. And the next brethren down the name Michael Tellinger.
Yes. Yeah.
When you check out that brethren there too.
Yeah.
Because them brethren there, upon a certain level, Muta. Enough things are going on the other way.
I know Muta, I know of him.
You know about Muta?
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Muta. Yeah.
I think Tony Rebel them to go check him, you know.
Seen.
Yeah.
I like you have a personal check on him too.
Alright, sir.
Seen.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you have a lot of people there about, because one night me want to call you and tell you for a check light brevet before him pass out, you know.
Yeah.
I never get the chance.
Yeah.
And the time son, they kill him son and
yeah, man,
nothing graphic.
We know about it.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, we know about it.
I don't hear it running. But you see what I go on in this little country of Muta.
Yes.
Enough slackness, my brethren.
Yes.
Them not care about the people. Because we have an environmental problem in this country and Muta. You know, see the slot and the filter in this country.
What do you mean, man?
I don't have Negril.
Yes.
Because Negril was a place of
like heaven. It was like heaven, man.
Exactly, my brethren. And what deterioration will take place.
Yeah.
See? So we have a serious environmental problem and we don't care about the people as I see it. As pure lip service are going. Because they not defend the people.
Yes.
Defend them friend and family.
Well, we have to start defending ourselves. We have to move.
Exactly.
We have to move, yeah?
Yeah, bless up.
Yeah, man, you can't too late though.
Muta, you know, long with the pan, the tools from the pan line, yeah?
And the chicken feet, take up the
yeah, I said go.
Chicken feet.
Easy.
All right, yes. Okay, so give thanks to the moment, give thanks to the time, give thanks to the energy. We hope that you will pass this way again, because we will be here next week. Chicken gonna or chicken no gonna, we shall be here. So, we'll go and play forward this tune here in memory of the brethren named Mario Dean, because very important that we don't let go this story. No time at all. Brand new tune.
Can see, so when I get the true opportunity, and we no have no talk in our society. Babylon, them a fight we get no reach.
Yeah, the time is 5:45 news time.
Help me please. All where your soul is gone, your memories will live on. Body system set up, you know I'm not talking these times. If them do it to you, them would have do the same to mine. When them need to get you.
Live at 5:45. Live at 5:45. Live at 5:45.
Good afternoon. It's Thursday, September 11. I'm Cheryl Johnson.
And I am Primrose Oliver.
From IRFM's News Center, here are the headlines.
41 suspected cases of chikungunya reported in St. Anne.
PAHO urges dengue and chikungunya-affected countries to step up vector control efforts.
3 inmates who escaped a St. Catherine police lockup considered dangerous.
The Jamaica Constabulary Force oversight responsibility for National Forensic Lab.
And coming up in sports, South African Blade runner Oscar Pistorius cleared of murder charges but awaits his fate on manslaughter charges tomorrow.